Where's the game? Where did the game go? What is going on? Huh? Oh, there it is. What is going on? I'm so confused. This game is being really weird with the capture. Hello! There it is, yeah. Right. Is the audio working for... Okay, it doesn't play the music unless I'm actually in the game. That's really annoying. Okay. Sure, whatever. Fine, I can work with that. I can work with that. I can work with that. Hi, everyone! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Let me get my thing up on my phone then. Let's see. Alright. Hello, everyone! Hi. Oh, yes. Thank you for the... Yeah, congrats on Speed 5. Hi, Alpaca. Yeah, Speed 5... God, okay. So, probably like 90% of the reason I'm playing this today and not EU4 is just because I like... My brain is so fried from, like, just... Oh my god, I've been just strategizing so much. So I'm gonna do strategizing later in the week. I'm gonna do like a brainstorming stream. But my brain is just too EU4 fried. I cannot think about that anymore. So I am going to play something a bit different today. We're gonna be playing this. I don't really know what this will be. I've never played this. I've had this in I got recommended it by a friend like 2 years ago, and I've had it in my library since, but I've never actually gotten around to playing it. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing that today, and I hear it's good though. So yeah, we'll do that. Is the audio all right though? First off, because I don't know. If you caught a stream yesterday, you'll know that I moved. I moved home for the summer, so my audio setup is completely different now. I have like a different, like, I don't even know, man. It's weird. My things keep falling off the wall though. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. New game. So I hear this is sort of like a more like a text-based type thing. But yeah, this is like a complete honest first reaction. Let's see. You are my enslavement and my freedom. You are my flesh burning like a raw summer night. You are my country. Okay. I guess I can't read it. Good thing I have water, because my throat will die otherwise. (908) In 1908, Kingdom of Swordland. You open your eyes in this world. You came from... Let's do a middle-income family from the city of Whole Sword. Why not? Your parents named you Anton. As the only child of a diligent civil servant, you lived quite an ordinary childhood. Life was not bad. You were lucky enough to attend a well-known public school, but frequent fights broke out at the Rain family home. These make you feel uneasy. The years passed. Oh, this is cool! So it's like I'm starting before the game. Ooh. During 1923. During a history class at school, the bell started to ring unexpectedly. You heard a loud commotion outside. As everyone tried to figure out what was going on, the principal announced the historic revolution. The kingdom was no more. The Republic of Swordland was born. You were happy you had the day off. I'm like a kid still. After graduating, you passed the university exam with high marks. You had the opportunity to choose between several studies. You chose law, economics, or history. I'm going history. I'm going history. I'm a history student all the way. Economics and law, boo, I don't care. During the first year, you attended a lecture by David? Is it David Weesey? He was a well-known diplomat from the foreign ministry and the son of the president. After observing the hall in silence, he explained why realpolitik is important for successful foreign policy. He argued that strategy based on practical material factors would be more successful in reaching Swordland's ambition. I don't like realpolitik personally. I think it's kind of but sure. I'll agree in principle. 1927. Soldiers entered the campus in the evening ahead of the first election. Many were in shock as the uniformed men created a security cordon and started arresting the teachers. A group of students started gathering in protest. Along with your best friend, Peter Vectern, you decided to... I'll protest with the students. How about that? I might get arrested. Yeah, this is actually probably gonna just be me explaining, like, my political thoughts. I won't do, like, just my political thoughts, but I will try to sort of, like, do what I think I would do. I don't know. One of the officers made a loud announcement that echoed throughout the campus. General Luderin declared martial law in order to restore the administration. Please stand back and disperse to your rooms. You joined the students that slowly marched towards the large group of soldiers. Suddenly the soldiers charged. Oh no. A student fell and was trampled as everybody started running away. Run away! Unlike the others, you were lucky to escape. It was a gloomy year. The coup split the students into two groups and caused frequent fights. If I'm correct about this, this is kind of like based on Turkey almost. So it's like the timeline already is really like fitting up because I think the Ottoman Empire was abolished in like 21 or so, 22 maybe. But yeah. Torture and imprisonment to any opposing voice became a daily routine in Dare. You didn't want to stay idle and decided to join I'll join a political debate group. I was part of Model UN in high school. I was pretty good at it actually. I have now that I'm back home actually, I have my gavels. I've won a couple of gavels. The dozens of debates helped you hone your oratory skills while also helping you grow your network. Even though the debates were pretty heated between different groups, you all grew from sharing ideas. In one meeting, Peter introduced you to one of his friends, Monica, who was a volunteer at the Swordish League of Women. You were immediately attracted to her intelligence and her personality. Let's see. The politically charged environment led you to, join the Red Youth, the Socialists, join the Young Swords, the Nationalists, or stay away from any political organization. I mean, okay, thinking about this, he's a history student, he's done debate. I think he's going, let's see, what should he join? He does debate, he's a history student, he's middle class. I wish I had more information, because if this was like, you know, Marxist-Leninist vanguard stuff, then maybe, but it's like, are we going red, we're going socialist? Let's go, so, yeah, because it's based on Turkey as well. We're gonna stay, you know what? We'll go with the nationalists, why not? The radio relayed that the communist general Reichardt surrounded Luridan and his troops, demanding their surrender. They refused and heavy fighting broke out across the country. You couldn't believe it. The army was fighting amongst themselves. Oh my god. Swordland plunged into chaos. Jeez. That doesn't make a change? I know. Rickard's sudden attack caused even more bloodshed in the country. He seemed different compared to fascist Lutheran. In your opinion, however, he was more of the same. So you participated in a protest march. You were chanting. United we stand, divided we fall. How about that? You were marching against Reichardt. The students and soldiers supporting the coup gathered a few hundred meters away. Many socialists were among them. You knew something was going to happen. I'll stay. I want to know what's happening. Ooh. There was a massive clash between the two sides. Soldiers began to beat the students. Tanks started rolling forward. In this chaotic moment, you saw a young girl about to get run over by a tank. I'm gonna warn her. I don't want to get murdered. Oh no! Oh no! I think that means I already have a body count. Oh dear. Oh well. The clashes escalated into full-blown civil war. The horrors made you isolate yourself for a while. Monica helped you cope, and the love grew between the two of you. However, it was a difficult time for love. The chaos must end. 1929, Republic of Swordland. The charismatic colonel, Tarquin Sol, orchestrated a sudden attack and brought an end to the war. He wrote a new constitution and restored stability. People saw him as a savior. He formed the United Swordland Party and ran as a presidential candidate in the first ever elections. I'm gonna not vote. USP won the election by a large majority. After graduation, you kept seeing Monica and noticed her interest to marry. However, a letter arrived from the military calling you to fulfill your compulsory service. Ooh, time to serve your national duty. Ooh, a devastating civil war broke out within the neighboring country, Wayland. Wayland? The distinguished Major, Joseph Lancea, ordered you to lead your squad on a border patrol mission. It was a very cold winter night when you began marching out of Gumrin Outpost. You could see your breath. Ooh. After several hours of marching through the snowy hills, distant noises were heard. Visibility was too low to confirm the source. The squad crawled forward in formation and found a spot to observe. A group of refugees had made it beyond the border fence. You let them slip through. Uh-oh. After the patrol, Major Lancea arrived with anger and immediately relieved you of your command, calling you a disappointment. One of the squad members had reported your actions. After several months of scrubbing floors as a punishment, your duties ended and you went back to civilian life. This is a really cool way to start a game. Yay! Marriage! You and Monica decided to share your lives together. After receiving the blessing of her parents, a ceremony was held in Holsword. During the same year, you worked hard. That's where I'm from, I think. You secured a high-paying job at the governing United Swordland Party. It was much more difficult to start your career on a good foot because of the refugee incident, but you still managed. I want power. No longer maidenless, let's go! You became the foreign policy assistant to one of the more experienced members of the assembly. You worked long and hard, staying late at work, reviewing dozens of foreign policy plans. You were climbing the ladder. Ooh. 1933. Sol strengthened the government, the republic, by removing the institutions and symbols of the former kingdom from society. Things were also looking up for the country as the massive economic boom continued, and people were the happiest they'd been in a decade. Election time came and it was decided. President Tarquin Sol was elected once more. Is it possible to learn this power? No, I'm afraid not. The preparation of the most comprehensive trade agreement with Agnolia was occupying most of your personal time, but your significant contribution to trade talks triggered an invitation to meet President Tarquin Sol himself, who offered you a key position. You were to become the youngest member of Assembly. I'm gonna accept with doubts. I'm gonna be a little, I don't know. As the youngest MP, it was difficult to connect with the influential inner circle. You needed allies, so you brought Peter as your right-hand man. The birth of your son, Frank, provided a brief moment of joy and relief. You sacrificed work. Oh, this is difficult. I want to be a good person, but I also want power. I want power. I'm sorry. But I also want family. Okay. During your absence, Peter found trustworthy, confident contacts and strengthened your position in the party. At the same time, President Sol increased his authority over the years. His ego started to cause strife within the party. The cracks begin to show. 1945. President Sol barely managed to secure a majority in the election against the opposition leader. For the past year, people were growing discontent with corruption and the worsening quality of life. Meanwhile, calls for the United Swordland Party Congress became louder as the leadership began to brew. You joined the internal opposition. I want power, yes, add it to the quote. You give your support to Ewald Alfonso, a reformist and talented business magnate, who was the main contender for party leadership. Meanwhile, in a desperate effort to secure votes before the Congress, President Sol was meeting party members one by one, but he didn't approach you. Ooh. 1946. The party congress was nothing short of impressive. The banners of United Swordland were decorating every possible spot. Thousands of influential political figures, lobbyists, and benefactors gathered to this turning point. The voting for party leadership began. I'm gonna go for him, honestly. Unfortunately, Sol lost the leadership vote to Ewald Alfonso with a small margin. During the Congress, Sol announced his retirement from politics. The systems he had established were to stay much longer. His achievements wouldn't be forgotten. You, were troubled by the departure. A month later, your daughter was born. Monica named her Diana. She motivated you during a tumultuous period in the party. The general elections were approaching. The United Swordland Party was under the new leadership of Edward Alfonso. You did your best not to help him. During the general elections, the main opposition leader was embroiled in a sex scandal with his secretary. He was replaced by a strong opposition figure, Franz Richter, but the damage had already been done. The extensive privatization program proposed by Ewald Alfonso secured an election victory for this United Swordland Party. Over the years, I'm gonna just climb the ladder. Climbing the ladder. The presidency of Ewald Alfonso saw bold many... Yeah, he's a... I was gonna say, what is a neco-lib? Is that like catgirl liberals? Is that... Have we invented catgirl liberalism? Let's see. Serious economic recession. The other parties announced their bids in the 1953 elections, but the unfair system hampered all opposition efforts to win. You... we're worried about the economic recession. That's not good. Recession is bad, kids. Together with Peter, your presence in the USP grew, and you became the face of the new wing in the party. You effectively took over the leadership as President Alfonso lost control of the country. The movement had to make a move. I'm gonna advise him to step down. He didn't take your advice seriously and started to reshuffle his cabinet, but most of his inner circle abandoned him. Your diplomatic attitude made the party vote you in as the leader. Following this, you announced that you would be running for president in the general election with Peter as your running mate. Ooh, yay! After visiting every city and town during the campaign, you made a speech on state television. You promised to preserve national values. Let's do that. Great nation of Swordland, due to the incompetent leadership, enemies both internal and external are influencing our glorious nation. Today, more than ever, we need to unite under one flag and protect our values. Greshy Swordland. Broadcast ended. Is the audio too loud, by the way? I just want to, because when it does the little, audio things. On election day, millions went out to cast their votes. It was time to face the truth. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, what map painter is this? I'm not sure yet. It's called Suzerain, though. Right. Oh, I get to customize myself. Let's make... Can I do bald? Is bald an option? Bald is an option. Wait, I've got to... Oh my god. Which one? I need to find... What did Lath's mustache look like? What was Lath's mustache? Which one was it? I need to figure it out. I need to give... I want to be... Lath's pretending to be Red Hawk. Is this... No. Markian, revolutionary. Maybe just... No, I don't think default. Maybe comrade. And then attire. Let's see. Oh, let me actually turn up my brightness a little bit. Oh, where is it? It's this. I can't see anything. Oh yeah, Presidente Lath. This will be President Lath. White suit, default. Malianivist. Swordland first, tuxedo, grand, or white suit. We'll go with the... We're gonna go with... Let's go with the maroon suit. And then accessories. Glasses. A cigar, a pipe, or... This is so stupid. I love it. I'm gonna go with none, though. And then background tan, gold. Let's go with we'll go with turquoise. Do we want the pipe? We want the pipe. This is President Anton Rain. All right, we'll go with this. We can't change him. All right, this is our president. Let's see. As Anton Rain, you made many promises to the people of Swordland in order to gain their votes. They must be considered very carefully. Economy. Swordland's economy had been based on planned doctrine since its formation. Il Alfonso enacted free government reforms. We'll do that. And then the intensifying global rivalry between the capitalists, Arcasia in the west, and the communist United Cotena in the east is opening new diplomatic possibilities. We're gonna go, I think, neither. And then in recent years, Buddhist Wezek and Agnolian immigrants flocked to Swordland due to relaxed immigration laws enacted by El Alfonso. As a result, tensions in between swords and immigrants have been increasing. I did promise, I promised to be like nationalist, so I'm gonna have to tighten it. We'll do that. And then term focus. Health, education, law enforcement. Let's do education. I was a history major. We're not doing a military regime. We're just doing this. Hold up. Sneeze. 2 weeks have passed since we won the election. Do I click? Where do I click? Where do I click? Where do I what do I click? Where do I click? Enter? Enter isn't doing anything. It's not, no, it's not enter. Down. Escape. Oh, I think it's just there, maybe? Ooh, look, okay. Here is... Let's do this. And that's the game, yeah, that's it. We're ending there. Congratulations from Chancellor Hagel. Chancellor Hagel, ooh. Oh, we can like, okay, I need to move my phone. I had it on like my screen, but I don't think it's gonna fit there. A lot to learn. Oh my god, look at him. Okay, I think... Interesting. Interesting. So this is, I think... This is Germany, I think. Oh. I think this is basically Germany. Hi, Lorwell. This is basically Germany then, because it's got Sigmort. What is this? Oh, I didn't read that. And then Agnolia. This is the Netherlands, I think. Prime Minister Van Horten. Oh my god, look at this man. Congratulated us on our election and praised our party's stance on just and transparent elections. He signaled his wishes to continue the trade partnership between our countries as equal partners, opposing to earlier trade deals in which he... Okay. Cool, so we're being congratulated for our election victory. Here is... What is this? What is this country? Alright. And then here's... Oh, this is us. This whole sort of area is us, I think. This is us. And then who's this down here? This is Lesbia. Oh, this is... Okay. Prime Minister Alvarez congratulated you for your results and spoke about his future hopes for that. He sent his best wishes to the Swedish people and warned us about the threats and the encouraging Malianist. What is this? Oh, this is Marxism, okay. And United Cortana, that is the USSR. Cool. Where are they? And then here's Wayland. President Smolak sent his congratulations on the election victory and wished for cooperation between Wayland and Swordland. Alright. Cool. Wayland. Markian Empire. Oh my god, there is literally so... What the hell? What the hell? I think this is Romania, if I had to guess. Cool. Thanks to that guy, I guess. And then this is... What is this? Rumburg. Ooh, Rumburg. I wish I could zoom out a bit more, because this is kind of cramped. Ooh. And then... The Constitution. Good to have that on hand. Important, just in case I don't remember it. I love... Okay, yeah, that's... I really love that kind of world building where you basically just take, like, a country and you just sort of spin it off. I think I do have to do something here, but I'm not sure what. Because I'm clicking and it's not doing... Is this a glitch? I think I might have... Oh. Could be? Yeah. Benny President. Instances er vinkar av Gurenia int olla alamwolgata int olla mekis. Good to know. Photo external art. Country overview. Current issues. Court backlog. Okay, so we have a lot of problems. We have notes. Political overview. Oh my god, there's so much here. Jesus. Oh my god, is that... Okay, it's not my son. And then here's... Okay. I did not... There's a lot here. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Okay, this is crazy. I really like this. I'm gonna try and load last checkpoint to see if that'll maybe fix that. Yeah, this is so information dense because it's like, it's very real. Like, it's very much like real history. Oh, we need to do him again. Okay. Maroon suit. We'll give him the pipe. And we'll put him in front of the... We'll give him a rune, why not? Right. We did that, that, and that. And we're gonna focus on education. Yes. 2 weeks have passed. I'm stuck. What is going on here? Okay, I'm gonna go quickly Google what's going on. Suzerain. Is it spacebar? If it's fucking spacebar, I'm gonna be so angry. Okay, it's not spacebar. Maybe cities you have to check? Whole sword. Conrad. News? Help me? No! Have I read the newspaper? There's no newspaper! Suzerain, stuck. What is it? There are arrows. I'm pressing the arrows. Look into the settings and see controls. Yes, good idea. There is no controls. I did try clicking. Suzerain. Soft lock? I don't know. Help? What do I do? I'm pressing the buttons. I'll go every single button on my goddamn keyboard. Oh, that did something, but not what I want. Okay. Oh. I am tabbed out. What is going on? What have I done? I've already broken it. You need to click that little arrow. I am! It's... I am! Let me try restarting the game. That might help. Let me just do that quickly. We're gonna go to technical difficulties. I fixed it. Hold on. Is the game capture work? The game capture is working now. Yay! I fixed it. I don't know what I did. I restarted it and now it works. Okay. 2 weeks have passed since we won the election, and now I was about to be sworn in as the 4th president of Swordland. Thousands were watching for the inauguration ceremony and cheering my name. Anton Rain. The die was cast. Alia Yaktaist. The die was cast and then my story began. In the distance, the Maroon Palace. I imagine this is like my White House. Yeah, okay. Atop the famous Hill of Pride. Jesus Christ, there's so much here. What the hell? Kingdom of Saarland. King Egmund. To be purple blood. What the fuck? There's so much history here. I love this. No idea what future awaited me. I looked at my family, my son and daughter, Frank, and Dina. We're next to Monica. Oh, she's cute. My wife. Her eyes were glimmering with pride. Then I turned towards the key people who made all of this possible. Of course, each individual was promised an important position in my cabinet. As my thoughts slowly faded away, the reality of the situation dawned on me. Orson Hawker, this justice of the Supreme Court, was waiting on me. Swedish politician, Marking University with a legal degree. Interesting. He joined after the coup. Close with Tarkonsul. Okay. Orson Hawker. The time for the oath has come. I am ready. Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear. I do solemnly swear that I will respectfully execute the office of the President of Swordland, and to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend, and to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the people and the Constitution of the Republic of Swordland. You may now deliver the inauguration speech, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. Hawker. My fellow swords. The crowd looked very eager to listen to me. The idea of unity. For many generations, this country and its long history have kept us tied to an idea of unity and our people's right for a free and prosperous life. If we stand in the past, there have been times of survival, times of conflict, and economic hardship too. But whenever we stood together, we prevailed. We said we would eliminate their session, but, first, we must rewrite the broken constitution from 1929. It is time for a united and powerful Swordland once again! Hundreds of thousands cheer. They were shouting my name in unison. I felt the responsibility, the power, the burden all at the same time. Raise fist! Yeah! I took a long look at the people of Swordland to burn this image into my memory. One of the presidential guards came to notify me that it was my time to leave. I made my way to the leading car in the motorcade. The presidential state car was a jet black Cadilla with the flags of Swordland above and front headlights. Next to it, a man was holding the door. Sergei Volkner. Who are you? You're a driver? Da-da-da. Interesting. Even the driver has, like, lore. Wow. Yes, I'm gonna be a good father and husband above all else. Still under the effects of the speech, hearing my new title made me smile. If you'll let me to introduce myself, I am Sergei, your new driver. Nice to meet you, Sergei. It's an honor. He respectfully bowed his head before opening the car door and gesturing inside. I entered the car. We'll be heading towards the palace. The motorcade began to move. On the way, Sergei proceeded to explain his duties as a driver. As minutes passed by, I found myself lost in thoughts again, barely paying attention to what he was saying. He suddenly made a gesture towards the now closer palace. Isn't it a beauty? The Maroon Palace. He was right. Sunlight glinted off the palace's many maroon-colored domes. It was so bright I had to look away. Every time I look at it, I am reminded of my duty to this nation. Is that this, then? So do I, Sergei. It is the beating heart of the nation itself. Definitely not a dictator. I'm not gonna be a dictator. I'm just gonna be like a good leader. Well said, Mr. President. The car drove past the majestic gates, continuing uphill to the entrance, and stopped in the front of the doors. Sergei got out of the car and opened the door for me. Have a great day, Mr. President. I'm Organa Westgore. He was referring to the famous Sorgist phrase from the times of revolution. Organa Westcore, Victor Sistal, which means morning will come, victory is close. Ice pick in the back of the head! You're getting shot, you mean? Oh my god. Victor Sistal. I made my way upstairs through the extravagant corridors of the palace. Marble and engraved wood finishes decorated the interior. My footsteps echoed in the colossal halls. The guards bowed their heads in respect as I opened the massive doors to my new office. Ooh, we've saved? Alright, so now there's news. The Whole Sword Post spoke of unity. Da-da-da. Okay. Swordland today says... Da-da-da. Another win. Congratulations from that guy. Thousands of supporters. Okay. The new assembly begins. Cool. The Communist Party. Okay, interesting. The Radical. Another USP president. Aw, these guys don't like me. And then economists. Restructuring the infrastructure. Alright. And Solonomics. Interesting, interesting. Sergei Best Girl! Yes, Sergei Best Girl. Alright, and then I want to read these. So... Ooh, okay. The latest marine traffic report says the port of Lackhaven is no longer the busiest of the Mercopa continent, falling behind to the 3rd position. While this is a negative indicator for our administration, Lackhaven has the potential to shine again as a major trading center. The port of Lackhaven is the largest port in Swordland and holds enormous importance, for the economy, particularly as the main distribution center linking the capital and inner parts of Swordland to the rest of the world. This major port city will hopefully support a possible economy upturn. Okay, cool. And then already read that. Already read that. Let me just click around. Heliport. Silly. I like it. Saffronomics time! Yeah, let's go! Alright. He's congratulating me. He's congratulating me. Every time I see Swordland, I think Sorbs, which is a real ethnic group in Germany. Low production. Okay, low production in Agnaland. That's not good. And lack of investment in armory. That's not ideal. And then Wholesword. Report. Okay, so the mayor of Wholesword results that are... Okay. So we've got overcrowding in the capital. Cool. And it's bad. So logistical issues in the capital. And all branches... Okay. So the chief of the armed forces, this guy... Oh my god, look at him. He wants... Okay, he wants more military stuff. Or he'll be angry, probably. And then briefing on the current political situation. Let's do this. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Sorbs. We're not gonna be a kleptocracy. Yeah, they're Slavs. They're Slavs in what is now, I think it's part of Saxony in Germany, but it used to be part of a region of Bohemia and then Saxony and then now Germany, called Lusatia. It's kind of been cut up though, and part of it's Polish and yeah. Peter Vectorn arrived a few minutes early and sat across from me. He was struggling to hold back his smile. We did it, Anton. We won. Finally, all those years with our noses to the grindstone paid off. That sounds painful. Ouch. Peter's eyes sparkled. Water. The strain of the past months had put a damper on his usual rakish charm, but today he was looking and acting more like his old self. He loosened his tie and undid the top two buttons of his shirt. Enjoying the new secretary I picked out for you? Thought you'd appreciate her gorgeous set of talents. It's a shame the rest of your staff aren't as easy on the eyes. Oh, you. I have a wife. He gestured to the slight paunch that protruded over his waistband. Hey, but hey, back in university, did you ever imagine we would be sitting here in the Maroon Palace? We have to celebrate this great victory. Let's see. Let's celebrate. Either I got alcohol, we'll celebrate at the ball. It's not time to celebrate, Peter. We have to do work. Yes, I agree. We've got things to do today. We can let loose at the ball. Let's get on with the meeting. We'll be talking about our political strategy for this term. Lucien and I had a meeting with the party and the reformists. We mostly see eye to eye, but I want to know what you think. Let's see if I see eye to eye. The door swung open and Lucien Galadi, I don't know. Knowers of the game, can we kiss Peter? Yes, can we kiss Peter? Yeah, didn't the previous opposition leader have a scandal with his secretary? The door swung open and Lucien Galad, my chief strategist, walked in. He was a compact man with sharp bird-like features. After briefly surveying the room wall to wall, he sat down, poured a glass of water, and opened his briefcase in a quick series of graceful movements. Gentlemen? The tall case clock in the room struck 3 o'clock. Damn, you're exactly on time. Hello, Peter? Lucien turned towards me. He very slightly bowed his head. Lucien, how are you? I'm ready and able, sir. Lucien spoke in soft, clipped tones that immediately drew your attention towards what he had to say. Peter and I waited for him to proceed. Let's start by evaluating our current situation. The majority of the Swedish people demand change. They're more concerned about the economy than the Constitution, but they blame the system for their problems. People are losing their trust in our democracy. What do you think radicals like Bernard Kirkas are becoming more popular? Everyone's expecting us to bring the change the last government did not. Franz Richter, the leader of the reformists, believes that true change can only be accomplished by transferring some of our powers to the Assembly. I can move into the details of the demands shortly. I'm not gonna, I think in this situation we're not gonna go democratic. Look at us. Does this look like a democratic man? If we lose power, we won't be able to execute the changes we need to make for this country. We're gonna go Huey Long. It may create issues for us, yes. However, with the reformists gaining more popularity, we may not be in a position to stand against them. Mr. Richter managed to persuade many members of the Assembly to give their support to drafting a new constitution. Reformist politicians are quickly increasing in number. A reformist wing inside our party is still a minority. They could have a tripartisan majority in the assembly, especially if they unite under Franz Richter. I did promise change. Huey Long moment. The USP reformists aren't wrong to agree that we need change, but we should be in charge. We can't let the PFJP leadership take the spot. Who is this? Oh, this is Franz Richter's party. Okay, the reformists. The reformist demands are clear. They want to limit the president's veto powers, ensure that the Supreme Court is independent, and take away the court's right to vote on constitutional amendments. I mean, this is reasonable. I won't allow them to influence me. We'll shape our own future. I agree, sir. The old guard. Let's see. Cool. I know what that is. Why can't we just be a monarchy? I'm not a dictator. I'm the supreme president. Chief Justice Hawker and his allied judges have great influence over the Supreme Court, which will be tough to break. The court also has final say over constitutional legislation. Without their approval, we cannot change it. Okay. I think we need to break their power, honestly. They seem corrupt. We need to break their power. I agree. They have too much power over Swedish politics. We need to take away their vote in constitutional legislation. It is absurd that they get to vote for bills that they have when they weren't even elected. Looks like there are many challenges ahead. We can figure it out. Our party still holds 130 of the 250. That's not a majority, my guy. Lord Protector Saffron! Rome time? No, we're not being Rome. However, the reform constitution. To reform the constitution, we need a 2/3 majority, which is 166 vote, and a simple majority in the Supreme Court that equates to 6 votes. After we've settled how to proceed, we need to talk with our party figures. Our first goal must be to get the 150 signatures needed to start the process. Following the green light from the USP, we'll reach out to the other party leaders and see if they would back our draft. The last step is to convince the justices of the court. The entire process will take a long time, but we need to start working on the reform committee to evaluate all possibilities for new constitution as soon as possible. Julia Saffron, am I winning? Yes, I am so far. Other than the time I had to restart the game because it broke. We'll do this one. New constitution to give the president wide-ranging powers to lead Swordland into the future. It's very bold. We'll start by eliminating the Supreme Court's authority over constitutional legislation and perhaps taking their immunity away. Don't forget, the reformers want us to address loopholes in the presidential veto system. Of course, yes. What everybody is expecting is a rebalance of power that does include strengthening the assembly by giving them a chance to override vetoes, as well as ensuring that the judiciary is independent. If we must, sure. I love the Republic. According to the initial draft we made with the reformists, there are 2 changes to the Constitution that are not open for their discussion. First, the Supreme Court will no longer vote on constitutional amendments. I can agree with that. Second, the president's absolute veto will be taken away. That can be replaced with a limited veto system for fixing the current loopholes. Sure. Sure, let's do that. Yes, sir. We'll form a reform committee together with all the parties and start reaching out to the stakeholders in the Assembly and the Court for a new constitution. By the later part of the year, we should have an idea of the reform contents and what other parties want. Another important note, we must be aware of the Lothberg group. Interesting. That's not ideal. The oligarchs convene under this organization to influence economic policies. Conrad led it for a long time before falling ill. The new leader is Walter Tusk. This man looks like a walrus. According to reports, some members of the National Business Council are in their pockets. That's not ideal. Tusk and the group will surely try to bribe us in exchange for special economic protections. Let's see. We won't let these privileged, greedy, snobby capitalists run the country. Let's not underestimate their influence. They're not harmless people either. I will be such a great president, they won't need to elect anybody else. Exactly. Look at Peter. As far as I know, Marcel Contoni has some strong ties to the group. His influence could be an asset. Interesting. It's dependent on our economics, yeah. I wouldn't be so optimistic. The capital they represent could do a lot of damage if it was diverted. Saffron? Exactly! We're gonna be so enlightened. Let's see. The military and the general staff are a powerful element in the state, and as history tells us, a dangerous one too. We need to get rid of the military. Like, seriously, they're going to be a big problem. We need to get rid of that shit. That is possible. We can be sure that there will be strong negative reaction if we push the military too far. It could cause real trouble. Defense Minister Josef Lancea is more... Oh! He looks like an egg! He looks like an egg that I baked! He's more loyal to us than General Kruger. Eggman! Look at this! Oh my god. This man is beautiful. Either way, I see a potential rift between the two, since they're clearly of different minds. If we act strongly against the military, both these guys will unite against us. I agree with Lucy, we need to tread carefully. Well then, gentlemen, precisely 30 minutes. This concludes our political briefing for today. Talk to you soon. Bye. Cool. And then, public opinion report. 53% supports reform. What is this? Oh no! A fire at my university? No! That's sad. My research. And then we'll do this. Briefing on the economic situation. Simon Hole, Gus Manger, and Lilias Graf. Do a purge? We're not gonna do a purge. We're just gonna get rid of the opposition. Cool. The two assistants arrived carrying a heavy projector. They stood by the door waiting for the ministers to enter. From the hallway, I heard Lilias Graf's voice. She was using the patient, almost motherly tone she took in heated arguments. Gus, do you really think that such an economically advanced area is in need of more investment than Angland? Lilias, my interior minister, strode in. She was clad in shades of brown. Where is she from? Where is she from? Yeah, Arvery, that's in England. Of course. How about you appease the opposition? Maybe. We'll see. Don't be an idiot, Lilias. How about the unemployment crisis in Greater Holsard and Gelstund areas? These areas are economic heartland. Gus curled his hand. Nah, we're gonna help the poor. Simon Hall quickly stepped in between the two ministers without looking at either of them. He cleared his throat. Good morning, Mr. President. Good morning. What's this debate about? I want to know. Just a disagreement about internal economic strategy, President Rain. Not sure if you would just call it a disagreement, Lilias. Could you explain the situation? Mr. Manger proposes we should invest in already developed regions. Meanwhile, many cities in England like Lenkirk and Arvery, Lenkirk and Arvery don't have basic commodities delivered in time. Are you Lenin or Stalin? Please don't be Trotsky. I am too cool. Over to the country with the military make Saffron the head of state for life? Lilias, could you elaborate? Of course, the argument is simple. England is our weakest region, both in terms of economic and social support. We should support the city of Arvery and its respected mayor. How impartial can you really be? What are your thoughts, Simon? I say I agree with both of them. England is in need of investment, and we can improve Greater Holsard and Gelsland. I want to avoid this topic now since we have to talk about the future. I would rather fully brief you on our current economic situation. My staff and I have comprehensively analyzed every aspect of... Oh, you can put it there. He pointed below the painting of President Sol. Ironic. I leave now, I mean. Thank you. Please leave. Alright, let's see. Wait. Lilias leaned to the table and spoke. Simon, what happened to the new police station construction in Estverd? While going through his briefcase, he paused for a moment to answer. It got stalled due to a government property boundary issue. I've been meaning to look into it. I can take a look at that one. Esther needs all the security help it can get. Sure, more time for me to spend on analyses. His eyes glittered. Let's see. There have been some developments about the Swordfish Wren losing. Oh no! We've been trying to stabilize it. The recession of 51 put enormous pressure on the economy, resulting in the collapse of the value of their currency. The entire situation was a significant cause for concern for our administration. What would you like to know? What is our GDP? 310 billion Swordfish Wren, and the national debt is, ooh, that's not good. It's hard to fathom we lost nearly 150 billion in wealth the past 3 years. We're tough. What's the unemployment and inflation rate? Unemployment has skyrocketed 16. Jesus, that's really bad. Unemployment is increasing crime and drug use. We need to get people off the streets. And inflation isn't helping our average citizen either. And I need to know about the recession. The economy has been in a recession about -6. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Administration's success depends on our ability to stop the recession. All right, let's move to economic strategy. As you see, the situation is alarming, but not everything is negative. The extensive privatization program Alfonso left us a large budget surplus. Interesting. Government property boundary issue. The funds were embezzled. Why do I look like Erdogan? I'm Red Hawk. I'm Lath Red Hawk. With a pipe. The primary subject we need to settle on is the general path. Solonomics-based nationalism happened in the 30s. Alfonso's private... Let's see. One of our main promises was to promote a planned economy. I still don't think this is a good idea. We should go back to Solonomics. Self-sufficiency will help us in... I like her. I think she knows what she's doing. Economic systems without regulation are bound to fail. Obviously, there's some regulation in existing systems, otherwise it would be anarchy. Nobody wants a chaotic society. From taxes to standard goods, there are many elements that regulate the aspects of the system, but is it enough? I doubt it. If we manage to plan more aspects of the economy, our chances of success would increase with a talented team like ours. The structural problems of Solonomics were going to lead to recession according to the predictions at the time anyway. Either way, even if we picked one of the doctrines, we retain the option to make the economic choices on a case-by-case basis. Let's see. Superpowers. We have done well not aligning ourselves with either one of them. Economically speaking, an isolationist policy overall could be work. Alright. Let's see. Soul was right. Swordly will not be controlled. Time will show. Oh, you're late? Welcome! Just cut employment in half. Exactly. We must work to protect our country and our values. There's no other way. We need to be open to other possibilities. Our Scania... So this is the capitalist guy, and this is the I like her. I like her more. She's cool. The deals we would get would bring us out of a recession. In return for what? Our independence? When the time comes, I hope you make the right decision for our own good. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Minister Weesey will be in charge of informing you on these types of foreign policy decisions. We must decide on our plan. Let's see. So... What's on our long-term schedule? Banking Constitution Company, a construction company, trade relations, tax reform. Okay. Cool. Would a planned economy bring us stronger allies? It'd make the United Cortana diplomatically look at our country in a more positive light. They are proponents of the planned economy. The influence our Scania has on the world is extensive. Our economic strategy should be based on internal reasoning, though. Let's do this. Solonomics, otherwise known as Saffronomics. These are not my actual politics. I won't go into that too much, but no, this is like literally nothing like my actual politics. I abandoned that very quickly. It's more fun to be power mad. Only limits, even Tarquin Sol himself discovered the... It's very ironic that his name is Tarquin. The last, was the last king of Rome. Tarquin Superbius. Let's move on. What are your final thoughts? Let's see. Critical institutions should remain in state control. We should look for... No. That. View could be, and it would be negative, but either way you make the choices. So what will our general economic plan be? Planned economy. Not sure if we made the right decision here. Now, there is clarity on which direction we are heading. I will work on a good plan. Cool. Don't blink for 1 minute if we should start playing Red Alert 3 Soviet March. We're not doing that. We're being neutral. We're being smart. We're doing good stuff. We know what we're doing. What's going on here? Ooh, infrastructure. That'll take 1 budget. This is increasing homelessness. Okay. I need to know more about this area. Lockhaven. It is a financial center. Minister of the Economy. Who is that guy again? That is... Oh, I don't like this guy. This guy's a little bitch. I don't like him. We're gonna reject it. We're gonna reject that. Nuh-uh. We're investing in the poor. Yugoslavia moment? Yes. Lucian and Peter arrived at my office to talk about recent developments in the media strategy. They both took their seats across from me. Lucian put on his reading glasses and quickly went over some documents. Peter turned to Lucian and nodded. Greetings, gentlemen. I have just received further information from the interior about the sudden fire. Tell me more. The initial reports indicate that a potential arson case. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That's not good. Is the SID really necessary? Why would anyone hit the archives? Foreign sabotage, included tens. Oh, research documents. Oh, that's me. We need to support our education system. He does look like TF2 spy. Gentlemen? Preserving our knowledge is as important as expanding it as well. It's interesting that the employee records have been destroyed as well. Interesting. Luckily, most originals have copies in other universities and some international libraries. My favorite book's original, The Geopolitics of Swordland by Herman Equa. Not Herman Equa. Maybe it was just a fire accident. We do have copies of most important works, so no single fire can eradicate our knowledge. I also see no point destroying employee records either. More importantly, this guy contacted him. He's the oldest son of this guy. Offered to meet with you. What? Ew. Why should I meet with him? After the passing of his father, may he rest in peace, Marcel aims to become the next CEO of the HOS conglomerate. Let's see. Which means okay. Sounds like there's potential. Failed the vibe check. Let's see. Let's do it. 2 ways we can approach the media. One of them is by influencing it, which has clear advantages. The other is keeping it independent. Let's keep it independent. Ideally, yes, but an unpopular leader. We're gonna just stay popular. I must stress one thing, Mr. President. The more people we have supporting our agenda, the more we can accomplish with someone on our side in an influential media organization. We can do this very easily. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Maybe at least, but let's not forget what happened to President Alfonso last year. Why does he look like a young Prince Charles? Things got worse after his cabinet resigned and the media started to slander him. That was also the result of his own incompetence. Hi, Okaki. 2 knocks on the door. Please come in. My new secretary. Oh, she's nice. She worked at Swedish airline headquarters. Interesting. Why are we... Okay, her dark curls bounced as she crossed the room to my desk. She spoke with a slight lilt in her voice. Excuse me, Mr. President. Mr. Galladay's secretary has been calling me and wanted me to relay a message. Oh, who are you? Where is... Oh, no, you're Peter. Okay. Who's Mr. Galladay? Oh, it's him. What? Marcel Contori is on the line. Well, the ball is in our court now. Would you like to talk to him, sir, or would you like me to? Connect the line to my office. Right away, sir. Connecting the call. Pick up the phone. What if I just didn't? What if I just left it and I was just like, nah? The president speaking. It's an honor, Mr. President. I know your time is valuable. I won't waste any of it. I was just elected CEO of HOS. Cool. My strategy in running the conglomerate will be different from my father's approach. That's why I'm offering a partnership deal regarding our media branch. I would formally invite you to my resort near Conriat for a meeting to discuss the details. What does that entail? Our features partners, surely you can't talk about the details on the phone. I wish to have a face-to-face conversation with you. I'll send you the details. This is media, okay. Thank you for the offer, Mr. Karanti, but I have to refuse. That's a shame. Good luck. Bye. No under-the-table dealing. We are going to be good leaders. That's a clear no. Very well. I hope we've made the right call. Well, that makes things clear. We should focus on other things anyway. It appears we're done for today. We'll continue where we left off till later. Thank you for your time. I expect you to bring better allies to the table. Yes. Good, important. I really want to invest in Arvory. I think that's important. Country overview. Reform committee. This is important. And then limited women's rights. The bloodish problem. Oh, okay. So that's an ethnic minority. Freedom of the press. Okay. BFP. Cool. YouTube censors chat by making you only see chat sometimes. Sometimes I also just... No, limited women's rights is a problem. We're gonna solve that. We're gonna give women rights. Okay, unemployment. That's not good. What else? Infrastructure. This is not good. We need to invest in England. Not England. Campaign finance bill. Let's see. The criteria for the shall no longer be according to the number of votes won. The new criteria shall be a portion of seats won. Political parties shall receive an annual amount of that much per member of the assembly. This results in a doubling of the USP election budget and a slight increase while removing all funding for party. I'll sign it. Sure, why not? I don't see an issue with that. The report, let's see. The Foreign Committee suggests that any potential change in the Constitution will likely result in strong opposition from the National Front Party. I don't care. Cool. SID joins the HSU. Let's see. Alright. Cool. Is small enough that it doesn't matter? What? They don't care. Let's see. I'm not investing in a foreign company. Oh, how dare they? How dare they? Journal. Okay. Cool. So we have that. We have... Oh, economy. Promote planned economy. We need to do that. Cool. Where do we actually do things? I want to make... How do I decisions? Oh, news. Let's read this. Fire. Cool. Suspicious fire. This guy's dead. Freezing temperatures. Support for campaign finance bill. Okay. USB hijacks elections. I don't care. Economist. Okay. And Geopolitico. Sardland's regional train. Rumburg coming south. What is Rumburg? Where are you? Go to location. Oh, it's here. It's that guy there. Okay, cool. You do things through the narrative. Okay, so I just do that. Okay, cool. Reception at the inaugural ball. Ooh, I had just finished buttoning up my suit jacket when the doorbell rang. The presidential guard had arrived to pick us up. Yay! The ball was a 3-decade-old tradition, breathlessly anticipated by politicians, bureaucrats, and the press. All eyes were about to be on me. I called on Monica to get the children ready. Looking in the mirror, I straightened my tie and took a deep breath. After tonight, there would be no turning back. Suddenly, Dina hugged me from behind, startling me a little. Monica had fixed her hair in an elaborate braid woven through her hair. Papa, Mama told me it's time to go. I'll stroke her hair. This is so... What the fuck? She's like 9. What the fuck? She's like... You could be a president yourself. Alright, we're gonna... That's so weird. Only when I'm old like you. She's so savage. She giggled. It's almost time to leave. Darling, Frank, it's time. Monica came downstairs. She's wearing a simple yet elegant beige sleek dress. Cool. Cool. How do you do, Mr. President? I'll embrace her. I'll give her a hug. How do I look? Like the 4th president of Swordland. Frank is here too. Oh, he's at Whole Sword Markiana High School. Okay. This thing itches. Yeah. I'm glad to have you with us this big night. Sure, Dad, I've just been dying to go. Papa, are these people going to be around us from now on? Unfortunately, yes. We can't leave our side until my term ends. This kid. I love her already. She's so awful. I love her. It's alright, baby. They're just here to make sure nothing bad happens to Papa or his family. Cool. Frank turns and says, Dad, do I really have to go? Couldn't I stay home instead? I'd feel more confident with you by my side. Well, if you put it like that, sure, let's go. Let's see, we go there. Anton, what are you thinking about? Well, all that's been happening, I wonder if I'm... nice. We'll do this one. Yes, we have. There's still so much to accomplish, side by side. Who is she? Interesting. Okay, so she likes democracy, it seems. Aren't you going to help Papa fix everything? Yes, you are. I know you will, honey. I'm gonna just stay silent. Convoy slowed to a halt. Sergei rolled down the limousine's soundproof partition. We are here, sir. Hope you enjoyed the drive. I did, Sergei. Thank you. Always a pleasure to hear that. Alright. The creme de la creme to the disorderly elite. Democracy is okay so long as I win. Good luck out there. Goodbye. Alright. My guard's fan almost off. Oh, you. Reporter. Ew. Mr. President, do you plan on working together with the opposition parties on the things? The opposition was willing to support us. Mr. Richter clarified that as long as you support their demands of democratization, they will work with you on issues with a cooperative spirit. What do you think about this statement? We want the other parties to join him in this endeavor. One more question. One of your first acts as president was to sign a campaign finance law allocating public election funds by seat in the assembly as opposed to number of voters. It's a deliberate attempt to defund the Communist Party and the Bludio Workers' Party, neither of which have reached the election threshold. It's to ensure that the USB has funds we need to stay in power long enough to truly bring democracy to this country. That's enough, ma'am. All right. Peter is here as well. My boy Peter. That could be in the newspaper? I'm sure it is. Uncle Peter! Uncle Peter. Hi, Uncle Peter. Mr. Vice President. Mr. President. Happy to see a familiar face, Peter. Evelyn. Oh, it's Peter's wife. There's so many people here. Jesus. You have to do some things that you're not inclined to do because they didn't end well to me. I won't tell you what happened to my Anton. Uh-oh. Congratulations, Anton. Listen, the real Hulong got assassinated, so if that's anything to go by, it's not gonna go well, but that's funny. There's a woman behind every successful man. Sure. What a gentleman. Monica smiled. Monica, how are you? You barely said a word. And we're relieved to have this roller coaster ride over, but of course now the real work begins. Ah, yes, managing the health, planning parties, daily trips to the salon to look your best for foreign dignitaries. Don't be so old-fashioned. I plan to use my party power as First Lady to advance the position of women throughout Swordland. Equal rights for our sex are long overdue. Absolutely. Women. I love women. Papa, can we go? I want to see the ballroom. Of course, darling. Let's go. Inside is surrounded by a noisy crowd. Cool. Oof, that was that was tiring. Well, you're already tired? Well, Suddenly, a loud bang noise echoed from the outside the ballroom. Then another, then another. The musicians stopped playing. Everyone in the room was looking around at the confusion. Peter and I turned towards each other, realization dawning on both of our faces. Fireworks? No! Gunshots! As soon as Monica heard the word, she lunged from her seat. Shield Monica and the kids! Papa, what's happening? I know it. We never should have gone. Chaos broke out as some guests flung themselves under their tables and others ran towards the door, screaming. Dina burst into tears while Frank tried to comfort her, hiding the fear in her own eyes. 3 more gunshots rang out loudly. Mr. President, are you all right? Carl Grezier, head of the Swordfish police force, was running towards us with 3 more police officers in decorated uniforms. They all had their guns drawn. As soon as he made it to us and saw that we were unharmed, he let out a big sigh of relief. Uh-oh. Remember this part? Oh, thank God. What the hell is going on? 1 second, Mr. President. He quickly turned around to his men. Check the perimeter now! Paul, Jansen, follow my lead. We'll bring the president to the safe room. Do not worry, the situation is now under control. Please follow me. I want to know what's going on! What a fucking night. Say that again. Carl turned to us with a serious face when we were around a corner. Quiet, please. Sorry, I was talking when I get nervous. Peter, shut up! Carl flipped the switch, revealing a hidden staircase. Cool. Carl stepped away, made a few radio calls. When he was done, he stepped back to me and Peter. Are we under attack? Who is attacking us? What's going on? I should receive confirmation soon, Mr. President. Everything's under control. I want to know what's happening, though. Good news. We're not in any danger at the moment. The situation has been dealt with, and the perimeter has been secured by the guards and the police. He goes towards Monica, Evelyn, and the kids. If I may say, sir, this is what we know so far. We've confirmed that 2 people were gunned down in front of the palace. The attacker is one of them, and we have reasons to believe he was working alone. He fired 3 shots at an MP, 1 to the head, 2 to the body, instantly killing him. Oh! Oh no! Presidential guards immediately shot and killed the attacker. He has not been identified yet and will require investigation. Bernard Circus. I think I heard about him. Oh, this is huge, Anton. It'll cause problems. That's not ideal. I'm gonna comfort the kids. I gotta comfort the kids. How goes the game? Somebody's dead and I'm Red Hawk. We're safe. I'll make sure everything's going to be fine. We can't be sure of anything anymore, Anton. What a day, huh? Let's read the news. Rain calls for cooperation. Rain says bill was necessary for democracy. MP shot, nation in shock. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know anything about this game either. But that's the fun. What's going on here? Infrastructure? Antiquated. Wonderful. Agricultural growth? Cool. Security report? Mayor of Holsword. Who is the mayor of Holsword? Can I know who the mayor of Holsword is? Never mind, I guess. Alright. Police Chief Kroger. This is not ideal. We're probably gonna have to hold a funeral for this guy because he's important. I'm still alive. I look like Lukashenko. Oh no, that's not what I was going for. I was going for the picture of Lath pretending to be Red Hawk. The mood in the Situation Room is gloomy. My cabinet members were gathered to discuss the initial shooting outside the palace. Lily has presented the initial report. Bernard Circus was shot dead in front of the palace gates. He was an elected independent member of the assembly and, as you know, a famous communist. The guards at the scene were 50 meters away and immediately took action, killing the assailant, who was part of the nationalist organization the Young Swords. The president and his family were unharmed, praised God. Why Bernard Circus? He's always been an infamous figure. His poems had a large impact on the spread of communist ideas in Swordsland. Many consider him a threat. Our investigators are suspecting a political assassination since the Young Swords have been threatened to communists for some time. This sets a dangerous atmosphere where the left versus right political violence in the 1920s might start. Oh. Yike. The Red Youth has condemned the killing but didn't stop there. They promised revenge. Uh-oh. Freedom of expression. That's not good. Young shores have overstepped and were put under the loop for such extreme action. We need to protect freedom of speech. Our laws do, and for good reason. Silencing voices only results in fear and stagnation inside society. We had that before. I know very well how it was. I hear your concerns. Our policies do our best to uphold the rights of our citizens, and we will prevent such an act. Making sure security... Oh, here's the guy I want to make friends with the egg. Agreed, Madame. Our gendarmerie will also help boost security in the rural areas where possible. There might be more to come. We should refrain from making the issue a political one from the start. It will only add fuel to the fire. It's early, but will we attend the funeral? In my opinion, we should. The nuance here is to detach the person from the violent act. How can that be achieved when Bernard Circus we're talking about? He is the communist of Swordland. It is difficult, but an elected official has been shot. It's unacceptable. Our police card rush pass. Regardless, a full investigation and all involved party is necessary. Yes. I'll do my best. Yes, we need to investigate. Let's not lose sight of our goals. Seems like the tension between the communists and the nationalists will escalate further. That's not ideal. We can't fix the recession if there isn't stability. We'll make it through this. Hell yeah. We'll convene today. Keep you updated. Cool. What's in the news? Murder at the palace? Oh! Look at this man. I love him. Continue. Alright. Let's continue. A few days later. This is really fun, though. I'm not going to finish the game today, of course. I don't think, at least. I don't know how long it is. But I do want to come back to this at a later date. Even just to, like, do another run. Alright. Stuff is happening. I love how when you hover over things, they, like, turn. That's just wonderful, in my opinion. Oh, can I zoom back out? Thank you. What's going on here? Leader Agnoli has diplomatically criticized the imbalance of trade. I agree. We should reevaluate it. And then what's going on here? Police overburdened. Okay. Police understaffed. Police are an issue, it seems. Let's see. State excuse. Alright, he wants more border security. I did promise to do that, so I'll do that. Young Sword's youth leader dead after a terror attack. Oh no, that's not ideal. Well, great. Illegal KA-74s. KA-74. I love that. I love it when things are named like almost a thing. Communist Party leader suspected of bomb attack. This is not good. Illegal firearms. What is going on, my guys? Weapons seized in a cultural center. Oh my god, are you kidding? Let's read the news. Bailing out the business now. Farewell, Bernard Circus. Farewell. Murder was a method of the past. Unity despite differences. Sorters politicians shot dead. Cool. It has 2 days. How many are dead already? Just one. Let's do this first. After a long day, I was finally home. I thanked Sergei and walked through the front gates, noticing the 2 guards as I went by. As I turned the doorknob, I could hear Dina rushing down the stairs to greet me. I opened the door, and there she was, standing in front of me with expectant eyes. Papa, you're home! Lift and hug her. Yay! She's going fast. It's no longer as easy. Where is your mother? Mom is in the kitchen. Are the bad men gone? Yes. I did it. Okay, Papa. Papa, Mama's here. Or Mama, Papa's here. Dina, what did I tell you? No running in the house. Yes, Mama. How was your day? Terrific. I did some grocery shopping just like old times. And I'm making your favorite. You mean? Spabali! Ugh. Vegetables and creamy sheep cheese sandwich. That sounds actually really good. That sounds really good. And my favorite dish. Oh, beautiful. I'll kiss her on the cheek. Just want to cheer everyone up. Especially after what happened at the ball. Yeah, Mama, yes, sweetheart, I'm hungry. Let's eat. Rock and roll music. I caught a faint knock on the door. No response. Knock on the door again. Still no response. Frank, turn that racket and open this door. Alright, alright. What do you want? Food's ready. Great, I'm starving. Come have a seat. It won't be tasty if it's cold. They refurbished the grocery store. Interesting. Could you imagine doing the same job so long? What if you were president for 20 years? 20 years of this? I'd be dead. Oh. Anyway, the grocery Lee is a nice person. He threw in some extra vegetables with my... We're gonna sit here like nothing happened? Dad could have been killed. Mom could have been killed. Any one of us could have died. Frank, you know I would never let anything happen to Dina, even if it cost me my life. I know, but still, can you at least tell me if something's being done? It's run one rogue shooter, we're not even the target. But what if we were? Frank, listen to your father. Don't worry about it. You have to trust him. We all have to trust each other. Oh, I just wanted to have a nice dinner! Oh, Anton, he's still young. That's what worries me. I made lots of rash decisions at that age. Yeah, I did. I joined some protests and it didn't go very well. A girl got ran over by a tank. It didn't go well. Alright. Frank's not the only one who's scared. I worry too. Things might escalate. Have I been lying? Is the threat truly over? Time will tell. Let's go read this. Fun. Situation room. Let's see. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Cool. Lucian, Nia, and Lilias rose from their seats. Sir. Nod. Everyone in the room sat down. He put his glasses and went through the documents in front of him. Shortly after, he raised his head and addressed the attendees. Mr. President, ladies, we will kick off today's meeting with an internal security briefing. We've already been over the agenda. All right. As we feared, the political atmosphere has worsened. The reports about the country indicate that there are tensions rising. As we feared, what is the current status of the investigation? I received news this morning that the investigation into the murder has concluded. Please enlighten us. After further investigation, we've confirmed the motive and also the events. Violent attack. Then they called for revenge. Okay. Cool. Political violence needs to stop. Yes, we've kept it at bay for so long, but it seems like there are some new triggers. The investigation is, okay. So the Red Youth have a clear funding stream from the... That's not ideal. Where is it? Can we go to it? Is it not on the map? Well, that's not ideal. Are you sure? Yes, we found the cash trail. Well, that's to be expected. Let's see. They have humanitarian and cultural ties to many countries. I want to jump to conclusions. They funded General Reichardt and tried to establish a communist dictatorship. That's not ideal. You should treat everyone as if they might lie. That's a good point. Our police chief looked to the consulate in Benfey. Where's Benfey? Ah, okay. So it's like to the east. We need to remain vigilant. If we give up essential freedoms to purchase temporary security, we deserve neither freedom nor security. This is debatable. Let's not forget, God bless him, brought stability. Let's see. Our highest internal threat comes from the estimated 200... Bro, I don't care. Are they supported by our bluish citizens? To some extent. Luckily, they wouldn't attract a wide audience of Bloods. They could potentially attract thousands if anti-Bludish sentiment spreads. Our intelligence intercepted 2 crates. Okay, so there's weapons smuggling too. That's not ideal. Let's see. Let's keep a level head. They will play dirty. It's a battle we'll lose. This is grave news. Let's see. There's gang violence in these regions. That's not a deal. Which 2 crime families? The Corignelli and the Skinner cartel. Okay. Lilius, you can handle it. I'm doing my best, sir. To be honest with you, with our current capabilities, we may not be able to further to prevent the firmer arming of separatists while maintaining order in those areas. Okay, so... Why climb ladders when you could take the elevator? Exactly. You'll do your job, whatever happens. Don't come to me with excuses. My job is to keep you informed, and this is the reality. My experience and expertise in keeping the country safe from violent thugs can only go so far. Problem is corruption, a higher budget. Let's see. What is she? She's justice. They're more direct. Grr. Let's move on. Have a good day. Until next time. Okay. And then Joseph. Mr. Egg is back. I love him. Mr. President, let's begin. I brought General Kruger, and he's... Okay, so the 2 generals are here. Cool, cool. General Kruger. Mr. President. The mix of Mexico and Italy in the 60s and 70s. I think it's based on Turkey. I think it's based on Turkey. Gentlemen, thank you for coming to this significant gathering. Let's begin. All right. Take their seat. Mr. President, the situation at the western and northern borders towards Rumburg is very tense. We are observing developments in divisions closing to our border. Rumburg has acting increasingly antagonistic. They've turned expansionist in the past and also interfered in Agnolia. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. What's your current strategy? Patrolling close to the borders and keeping army reserve divisions. If I may, go on. The picture is becoming clearer. Latest information. Let's see. There's an active military buildup on our borders. The entire situation is analyzed. Future territorial incursion. The threat's exaggerated. I don't think that this, with all due respect, I don't trust this guy at all. I require increased military budget. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Is there nothing I ask you to reconsider? I'm a man of my word, Joseph. That's a valuable trait, however, will not help. Our forces would crumble and or decrease, and Rumburg would be much more compelled to exploit our weakness. Our country hasn't fallen to any invading force in over 200 years. You cannot let it happen. We could find allies. Yes, let's do that. Let's get allies. Excuse me, Mr. President. Mr. President, there's been Rumburgian military activity close to the Narbo border. I just spoke to the local commander. Vulcan, we should go to the ministry and get further updates from our branches. Understood. Raising military readiness is the first call to action. Remain calm. Nobody wants a war. Hail, Swordland. Runger's testing us. Ugh, so much stuff going on. Uh-oh. Rumburg has closed in their consulate in Lockhaven. That's, where is it? Where's Lockhaven? Here it is. That's not ideal. What are the things? Underhaul construction once again. The wrong economy. No. Ew. Rumburg closes consulate. I was there. Da, da, da. Cool. Oh, that's not ideal. Protests. So a lot of things are going on that are bad. That's the sense I'm getting here. And yeah, and so the embassy is okay. Everything is bad, basically, is what I'm getting. React to the unrest. We will... We're gonna visit the affected towns in person. How about that? Let's do that. I think that's a good idea. And then what are they gonna say? He talks to the protesters. Yes, we're gonna help. We're gonna help. We're gonna be good. And then read a report. Uh-oh, Arcadia develops the first ICBM. That's not ideal. Status report. The situation is bad. End of the day. All right. Just gonna take a lean back and relax. Mr. Secretary, Mr. Tusk. Oh, it's the walrus! My walrus man. Oh, ho, ho. You had to meet with the Lothberg spokesman. I'm sorry for not giving you the proper notice. Don't worry about it. Thank you for your understanding. I've met Sutherland's most powerful businessman once or twice. Water or whiskey? Cognac, preferably from before you were born, sweetheart. I'll check the spot. What an asshole. I hate him already. Good evening. I came to congratulate you with both sat down. My business partners and I wish you a successful turn. Thank you, Mr. Tusk. I had no chance to say this at the ball with all the panic, but we're very much looking forward to work with you. Likewise. I'd like to build a profitable relationship between us. That being said, there are some concerns, which I would like to take this opportunity to clear up. What are these concerns? The ruined state of the economy has influenced everyone. The recession is hard. I brought these cigars from Lesbia. You go ahead. I don't want to smoke right now. The assassination and the troubles between the left and the right are worrying, but the recession is the root cause of these issues. I agree. The house is on fire? Yeah, a bit. Let's see. The recession was where, yeah. It was triggered by the reforms of Alfonso, which he couldn't finish due to being heavily obstructed. Economics means long-term strategy and mid-term adjustments. My father once said, you have to finish what you started. He is right. The economic system collapsed because Alfonso didn't finish the reforms. In my opinion, not investing in our infrastructure was a missed opportunity, but the government could still work on economic relief package. What are my intentions? People. We're gonna help the people. I do understand where you're coming. I do understand, but the business will help these people get employed. We will be close allies. The group will help you. Let's start with the gesture of goodwill. Package ends up bailing out the business that have suffered and I'm sorry, Mr. Tusk, but all I could find was a 1942 Sauvignon. I hope that's acceptable. Supposed to trade in... Remind me to visit your office more often. Now, where were we? Do we have a deal? Did you just... Did you just try to bribe me? No, I will make my own decisions. If this is what you came to do, then we are done. Thank you for the visit nonetheless. Thank you, bye! Have you tried turning the country on and off again? I already did that, it worked. Alright. If I may be so bold, did you accept the offer? Of course I didn't. How could you ever ask me that? The other girls have told me all kinds of dealings that went on during the Alfonso administration. I wasn't sure if you were that kind of president. I most certainly am not. Let's not be super sexist. I feel like half of these options are just incredibly sexist. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Krebner suggests expanding. Reforms gain popularity. Workers' Party Solidarity March. British citizens attacked. Interesting. Local police working with the nationalists. This is not ideal. Rumberg stuff. I don't think the Rumberg thing is a real issue, honestly. I think it's a cover. Nationwide revolt. Well, that's not ideal. Well, let's see. Economic relief plan. Okay. Okay. We are going to do... Oh, this is him? And it's the National Business Council? No, we're not doing that. That's a really bad idea. Both of those are dumb. We're not doing that. Let's see. Economy, monetary, and action. Well, yeah, because those were both bad ideas. I'm not doing either of those. I want to invest in... Ooh, stuff going on over here. Funeral of Bernard Circus. Let's attend the funeral. I'm going to be the entire political spectrum here. Let's see. Dark clouds are looming. Looked like it was going to rain. This passing maintained its media traction. Sure, we've arrived. All right. It's okay, Sergey. I'll hold my own umbrella. As you wish. Peter and Carl exited from their own cars in the convoy. They made their way over to me. Anton, Mr. President. I just wish to inform you that the perimeter is clear, secured completely. We don't want something similar happening, do we? Absolutely not. I'm just being so nice. Because anything happens, you'll have to answer the First Lady. And trust me, Carl, you don't want that. Ha ha ha. You're the only one who can make me laugh at a funeral. Alright, I mean, life is full of tragedy. A small problem? A few Red Youth members are here to attend the funeral. They wish to pay their respects to the fallen comrade. Should we let them in? You think they pose a security threat? No, they were thoroughly searched. Let them in! As you command. Let's head over. Things are about to start. Bernard's widow and daughter are there, of course. Both of them are very sad. Religious ceremony. Today, I took the podium. Today we are mourning Bernard Circus, a father, a husband, and a loyal servant of this country. And ruling and respectfully bowing their heads. There's complete silence except for the sound of rain shot. Let's see. We must end the cycle of violence. Let's see. Circus had a dream of a unified swordlet, and in the next few months we need to fulfill his dream and band together. He forgets hatred. I would like to recite a poem he left us. Our only strength is the will to survive, knowing that we will perish, knowing nothing. We'll do this. They will let us sing our songs. Thank you. The coffin was lowered. After a couple minutes, he was in the service. Step down from the podium. I am a little worried about being Allende. Peter put his hand on my shoulder. That was a good speech. Nod. It's time to go. We've got work to do. Alright. Cool. Stuff's going on here. Diplomatic situation. David Wishy wants a lecture. Oh, hey! It's him! May I sit down, Mr. President? Yeah, he was a lecturer, right? He went he was a teacher at my university, I think. Of course, it's a pleasure to see you, Mr. Rishi. Likewise. Let's see. Look at you, what a privilege. I still remember the first day you took my class at the Dare University of Culture. I remember how hard we worked on the Agnolia trade agreement together. Countless nights. Aha. I need to read between the lines? No. No need. Okay. Let's see. Is our opportunity to shape the future? How's your health? No big complications except the usual after the heart attack. Oh, yeah. Are the rains? Monica's doing well. Yay, okay. Egg! Egg! He's back. The egg is back. I'll talk more. Let's begin. Start by providing a brief overview of the situation. I want to hear about Agnolia. A brotherly nation to the northeast, Agnolia, they're still diplomatically not aligned and probably one of the most democratic style. Economic stagnation is a worry for them. The primary issue is their heavy reliance on foreign investment from us. Agnolia is our most friendly neighbor. We've been allies for the longest time after Rumburg annexed Dome. Not Dome! The Prime Minister... Okay, fairer trade. Yes, let's do that. Both sides could gain from it, but Agnolia has more to win than us. They want to protect their weaker industries, which are profiting from selling goods to us. Latest number indicate that 1 million Agno-Swordish citizens live in the England region of Swordland, which creates a link between the foreign policy and our internal affairs. These people suffered socially and economically, which led to crime. A relaxed immigration policy. I'm skeptical about that because I said I wouldn't do that. Here, remember what we promised to tighten them. I want to know about Vogsland. Our cousins of old across the Marquian Sea. They have good relations. Their Socialist Republic are aligned with the United Cortana. They are mostly important regional player. You can lie? I can lie, but why would I do that? Let's see. Okay. Let's befriend with them. Could agree. They haven't been in good relations with us for the past 200 years. Recently, they also joined the Communist Content Security... Okay. Territorial issues flared up between them over the Hayland Island. Okay. It's very valuable, yes. The Navy is keeping track? Okay. Well, what about Wayland? Alright. He is expanding his powers among protests from Wayland people. Okay. Wajik. We must not treat refugees like we did in the 30s. Yes, that's important. Someone paid enough by housing millions of refugees. No more. Why such a disorganized state? Trade agreement. Let's do trade. Wayland could be a new partner. We could also invest in stability. Our main goal should be avoid a refugee crisis like the late 1920s. Good point. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. I did what was right. Yes. Soldiers do not accept as right. Soldiers just... Alright. Minority. Oh, yes. I want to help these guys. I want to help out. What about Lesbia? Yes. Lesbia land. Alright. There's a jewel of the continent. Okay. Economic inequality. Let's ally them too. Why not? Cool. Let's just be friends with literally everyone. What is the situation in Rumburg? Let's see. A monarchy. Caution. Yeah, the military threat is real. I don't think it is, honestly. Nothing can be done about them, honestly. We can act on our limits. Yeah, we're just gonna let them be. The weapons cache is found. Yosef. I think the threat is too far overblown. Let's be real. Tread carefully. Grab the Lockhaven Times. Their abrupt announcement, the closure. Okay. It's all saber rattling. Excuse me, delay. Oh, Peter's here. You're supposed to be part of this meeting, also on time. Punctuality is important. Don't comment. It was one thing. Oh, it was a one-time thing. Let's go with it. All right. The vice president will also be a part of the trade delegation, so it's great to have input. All right. Which topic should we tackle first? Let's do trade negotiations. We want to get money with one of them. Let's see. Why can't I do both? Why can't I do both? Tell me about trade with Leilon. Let's see. Positive and negatives, lucrative short term, but there are risks. Co-investment projects and no tariff agreement. They're offering oil in return for attracting foreign capital. Agreement interest in Swordland. From Swordland. They will be international ramifications. A lucrative deal. You don't support it. Migrants. Yada yada yada. You may be right. It's risky. He agrees. Okay. Topic of immigration. Victor Smolak is a known isolationist. Our promise to tighten our immigration policy will increase the likelihood of that deal. He believes our borders need better security. He doesn't like it. Me too. Agreed. I think... Tell me about... Okay, tell me about Agnolia. First off, the reason behind this is more diplomatic than economic. They're old and reliable. They're demanding that we buy their steel for a higher price. I think it's unbalanced. Okay. Looking at the current events of rumble near borders. I trust David. I think he's smart. We can't position ourselves against Foxland. We decide Agnolia is a good option. Another point would be that they have a very democratic... He may be reluctant. Since we did not promise to align ourselves, very likely their concerns would be more around the deal itself. The fact that we are headed towards a planned economy will have an influence. Okay. Okay. And then the diplomatic incident. So, this guy closed the consulate. They closed the consulate and then blame our security. They could be genuine, but I don't care. Honestly, I think this is just saber rattling, and I don't really care about it. They're bluffing? Yeah, they're bluffing. It could be we've beaten them once, and they might not try again. This is not the usual bluff. The military has also seen unusual buildup in the regions close to the border. There were developments like the smuggled arms. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna just say a strongly worded letter. I wish we had reacted more strongly. Okay, well, I don't care, egg. You look like an egg. You have... Shush. Alright. Have a good day and enjoy Lockhaven. Sure. Alright. Cool. Oh, I really want to invest in this. Let's see. Okay, that's not ideal, but let's see. Emergency in Ankria. Where's Ankria? Where's that? Okay, that's here. Okay. President stands with the Red Youth. Yes, we stand with everybody. Welfare. We need democracy. Swordland condemns closure. Okay. Cool. And we have to go... Here it is. This. Reform. Yes. Constitutional reform. Nowadays they're blaming the Constitution. Reformists are getting louder about their demands. Okay, there's a knock on the door. It was Lucien. Lucien arrived exactly on the hour mark. His punctuality. Are you waiting behind the door to come at the exact second? I need to know this. I'm sorry, sir. Forget it. How are you today? I'm good, Mr. President. Thank you for asking. We should be meeting as soon as Miss Morgana and Mr. Vice President arrive. What results? The drafted amendments. Alright. Okay, they've arrived. Justice and Vice President, and... So we have Justice, Vice President, and Strategist. Okay, okay. I literally sang a song at the commie leader's funeral. I did. Mr. President, our committee meetings were really fruitful, and you already started to work on the constitutional... Sorry? I don't know if that got picked up. Working on the constitutional draft. Oh, they demanded a little too much. More realistic draft. A little. They demanded to rewrite the whole constitution. Okay. We can reach an agreement. So we gotta reach, let's see. I'm more worried about the Supreme Court. They're the biggest obstacle. Yeah, I'm worried about that in more than anything. That's my biggest concern right now. Yeah, we've got to, okay, so she's a member of the Supreme Court. 2 of the judges are friends of mine and have similar opinions about reform. Consider them with me. Who else would be willing to support reforms? Judge Edmonds and Dalton and Merton. That's 6. Where is it? It's judiciary. Okay, so there's those. Okay, so we have these 6. The problem is Orson. Or Orso. Okay, okay. I see what's going on. They weren't really blinded by the socialist ideology. Okay. Those 3 don't seem to be working with the Chief Justice. Cool. And then the assembly. I'm not too worried about this because I can get... the... Yes. And tough. Yes. Yeah, the reformists, let's see. How many votes do they have? Cool, okay. Gloria Tori. Her name is fucking Gloria Tori? Oh my god, are you kidding? That's so funny. Cool, 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 cool. What are the demands? Let's see. Even though Mr. Richter put on a whole show. Sort of detailing the methods. One person should never be able to block the rest. Yes, we'll do middle ground. Whatever you decide, it's important to get balance in the picture. Cool, cool, cool. The second one is about the judiciary. Remove the right to vote on legislation. Okay, okay, okay. Constitutional amendments are very difficult to accomplish with a reform like this. We need the court to agree. Why on earth do they support this? Oh, is he still alive? I thought he was dead. Oh, you gotta go? Bye! If you need to go, yeah, bye. What time is it? Oh, it's 1. Okay. I think I'll probably go another hour or 2. Let's see. Let's... I want to please the reformists. I'm gonna go for big stuff. I'm with you, well, regardless. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're gonna democratize Swordland. Yes! Cool, cool, cool. Have a good day. Okay, everybody leaves. Alright, alright, alright. Turn to... Cool, cool, cool. I really just want to invest in this area. Oh, and we meet with Orzo Hawker. Let's see, after 10 dozen of them. Cool. I'm gonna pour some whiskey. There's Lucian. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Lucian. I'm sorry that I couldn't explain the thing. Okay. He'll be coming shortly with Mr. Guras. Okay, okay. We may be able to cooperate with them. Oh, They're here. Evening. Good to see you, gentlemen. Good to see you indeed. All right, may I? Please. All right. We're just being so nice, and it's going really well actually so far. Celebrating something? Forgive me, would you also like a drink? No, thank you. Me neither, thank you. Like to stay conscious and focused. How were your first couple of months? Oh, it's already been a couple of months? Wow. We're doing well. We're doing well. It's only gonna get busier. The shootings, it's a troubling time. There's so much text in this game. I really like it, but I can't read it all. My throat would die. Okay, so I know why I'm here. Please enlighten us. We're here to work on your new constitution. The Supreme Court does not approve of this. With all due respect, the constitution needs to be updated, sir. I'm sure you're aware of the public demand in our circumstances. Is that so? I see that you are the one who is not aware of our actual circumstances. You want to make a weaker constitution in the midst of problems from both inside and out. Even if your proposal passes the Assembly, I will make sure that it does not pass the Supreme Court. That much is clear. You haven't read it yet. Do you think I live under a rock, Mr. President? I know what goes on. Yet you, Mr. President, seem to be the only partially informed about the current situation. Let us explain. Let's hear it. We are protecting the Constitution because it works, Mr. President. It is efficient and gives you the authority to lead the nation with swift decisions. Switzerland has more important problems and threats that we should face. Instead of nitpicking about some paragraphs in the Constitution, we have a potential war on one of our borders. Mr. President, I know you're a busy man, so I'll make this quick. We all know that security forces found stashes of weapons. Okay. So, okay, I see what's going on here. Okay. This part's very important. Be careful. Okay. We are taking the necessary steps. No need to worry. We hope that your police force and military is adequately funded, but regardless of that, we also, are you aware the armed Blutish separatists have direct connection with the Workers' Party of Blutia? Makes sense. Everyone knows that. You know what that means. Do you remember the vote of the Workers' Party in the last election? What's all this about? The only reason they're not in the assembly is because of the electoral threshold. They've gotten quite big. They're clearly getting outside help, and the connections to paramilitary Blutish forces cannot be denied. All of a sudden, the reformers are trying to decrease the electoral threshold so that the Blutish separatists can be legitimized. Oh. This is too dramatic. Say what you will, I'm stating the obvious. Okay, so there's terrorism. We don't want that. I'm gonna fix it. And what is your suggestion? We should take military measures and not fall into the traps of the reformists. Which brings us to our very important information. With all due respect, this is getting ridiculous. Please explain. The person in question is him. Okay. He has ties with Arcasia? Oh no! Of course he does! That's why the Supreme Court will do everything to stop these reforms. And how do you know? We all know he's been to Arcasia, which is documented, but how many... He was hiding his flights. He was. And? They held that. Let's see. He started to influence the masses into believing that our Constitution is the reason for everything bad. Interesting. Interesting. Who's this? Dwight Walker! This is such an American man. I love this. Alright. He attended another event in Lesbia the last week. Interesting. How did you find out about this? Interesting. Interesting. He gave me a file. Clear. Okay. They seem to be real. Of course they're real. Okay, so they're behind the thing. I bet Rumsbury's part of their plan too. Interesting. Interesting. Let's talk about how we can work together. Of course, we cannot wait for the process today. Which means you might need to suspend parts of the Constitution to give more... Okay, he wants us to get rid of stuff so that we can go... Yeah, this is very complicated. Why don't we talk in private? Just the two of us. We can divide a plan together. Sorry, I advise against it. Let's, yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want to talk. So, Mr. President, you stop the Reform Committee meetings immediately and focus on the real threats. I will guarantee you we will manage the reformers together. We must eliminate these threats, both internal and external. Emergency Act can help you do this. We cannot trust anyone in the administration either. Tell me about the legal details. Okay, so we can basically just say there's a note feature if you need it. I don't need to take notes. Wait, I mean... There. Okay, we've got some important notes. All right. Which part of the Constitution can we modify or suspend? It's kind of a gray area. This is okay. But we are not under invasion. That is correct. However, okay, so we can... This is... No. I'm gonna lie to him. I'm just gonna be like, yes, I'll definitely work with you. What if they can't find anything? Well, now I have blackmail material on him. Where do we begin? Let's see. There are obvious connections. This should be declared a national security risk. I don't want to create problems with our British citizens. They're already creating problems. Let's not forget about the socialists. Yeah. I need to think about this. There's much to think. I'm just gonna nod. Detention without trial is too much. We're fighting against national security. Oh, yeah. We're not escalating. Oh my god, what are these fucking warhawks? You need to leave, bro. We will not bow to them. I salute him. Yes, we love him. God preserve his soul. Yes, okay, get out of here. We do not have a deal. Wanted to learn about your intentions. I see. Good luck with your reforms. You made a big mistake. Get out of here. Get out of here. Goodbye, Mr. Hawker. Bolt action. What is bolt action? Alright. Cool. Hawker and Marine Palace. Cool. And we're protesting the new electoral bill. Fun. Alright, we're continuing. You're not making anyone happy? Exactly. If nobody's happy, then everyone's equally happy. Because everybody's disappointed, but they can't unify against me because they're all unhappy for different reasons. I just want to invest in the people. Let's see, what's going on? School poisoning, that's not ideal. It's time for women to stand up, I agree. Budget changes, and Van Horten blames... Okay. Communist books have been burned. That's not ideal. Lack of hospitals. British resistance in sanctuaries. Not ideal. Young swords and NFP flagsmen. There's just tensions everywhere, but I don't think there's anything actually happening. Recession has hit the farmers. That's not good. Let's, okay. Let's see. It was a Saturday morning. Trying to keep my mind off of the upheaval. I'd given staff the day off. It was just me and Frank. Let's see. Barbecued ribs. Yay. Yeah, let's spend some quality time together. I'm sorry, I haven't been around. It's okay, yeah, okay. Here, let me try. The fire road to life. Good job. You did it. The grilling shall commence. Imagining assassins for every group. Exactly. It's like when you order pizza from like 3 different places and then you get all the pizza guys to arrive at the same time. I'm gonna do that, but with assassins. They're all just gonna show up and they're gonna be like, no, I want to do it. No, I want to do it. I want to kill him. My throat's parched. Why don't you get us a couple of beers? I mean, but Mom told me. Yeah. I want to be friends with him. We're family. You can ask anything. It's just, I feel like there's so much you've been hiding from me about your past. About what's going on right now. Like at dinner, the night after your ball, you told me everything was under control, but it wasn't. Was it? I know what happened in the 20s. We learned all about that in school. Now with the protests and the riots, is it going to be the same thing? Is there going to be civil war? No, I will never let that happen. Ow. But what was it like back then? Uncle Peter said you two went through a lot. I'm not a kid anymore, you can tell me. Oh, yeah, it was not, it was not good. Let's talk about it. He should get to know. I'm gonna tell him about the coup. I was barely older than you are now. I was studying history. I just left the classroom. Same soldiers that were supposed to be protecting, they pointed guns at us. And I ran away. I should have stood my ground. I'll tell you about the Civil War too. It was right after I met your mother. I joined the Young Swords. 2 different factions. We organized a protest. Tell him about the girl. I'm gonna tell him. It was horrible. That's enough for today. I should have asked you about it. Oh no! I had to survive. I made a choice. Sorry for bombarding you. I'm here to listen to them, no matter what they are. Alright, I'll be upstairs until dinner. Oh. Parenting moment! Woohoo! Let's see, what's going on? Reforms. Cool. So we'll do reforms. Industry is bad. Everything is bad, except for my home life. The prison riot. And, ooh, stuff's going on here. We're visiting Narbel. Okay. Symbolic. Oil barons. We arrive at Hotel West. Thank you for letting me know. Yes. How's life? So I just want to say it's been great these last 2 months. My wife Susan recently gave birth to our son, Sir, and our daughter is... Aw, that's good. That's great. I'm so happy. Aw. I was worried I wouldn't be able to afford a good private school if she scored less in the exam entrances. Let's see. I hope Dina will grow up smart to be like her mother. There's nothing wrong in the country if you consider just my personal home to be the country. It's an inspiration for all women. Yes, women! It's hard for both of us. It must be, sir. Those we care for. I agree. I told you, sir. We named our son George. Georgers. Sorry, not George. Georg. I hope the hospital had a good service. Normally would have been treated by one of the suburban hospitals, but thanks for the special coverage of the presidential staff, we were... We should make it better for everyone. Yes, more hospitals and more education. I need to have some money, but I want him to be loyal to me, so I'm gonna do it. I can pay for it. I don't know how I can ever repay this. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Money is more important. No, is never more important than education. Georg Anton Volkner. May he go strong. I'm sure he will. And we hit a pothole. We need to invest in infrastructure here. I agree. Alright. Alright. Well, hope your son got money for university himself. Yeah. The basic game is that I'm the president. Thank you. Alright. Cool. So that was just like, okay, now I have no money. That's not ideal, but that's okay. Alright, more terrorism. That's lovely. We're just gonna go, let's see. Declared. Cool. Now, okay, more welfare stuff. Minister of Health is Portland. Ironic. Okay. Oh, an education lady. Hello, I love you. Already. I love education. She's an academician. Since most of the people are farmers and workers, they're breaking their backs to close no pay, all for greedy corporations. I am going to help the working class. Yeah, we're gonna just print more money. It's called Saffronomics, guys. You can see the real problems like poverty. Yes. Yes, I do sympathize with them. Parity among the sexes shouldn't be our first priority. Look at how many hiring female politicians. Appearances can be deceiving. Thinking about Lilia's graph. I don't believe... Oh. Interesting. Swordland's women deserve better. Yes. It's time Holzer to address this country's real issues. Yes. Yes, we need to do this. Yes, we need that. Education and healthcare. Yes. I have to eat food, be back soon? Yeah. Staff summary of the game. This is bad or this is not ideal. Let's see. Yes. We have to provide for people and the workers. Yes, let's do that. Tell me about, yeah, I want to know about education. So education is free, but we have a very outdated system and lack of access for girls and in rural areas. I see. What is the literacy rate? 80%. That's not very good. That's really bad. Okay. How many students of teachers do we have? 5 million students, 3 million. Okay. All right. Education available for all. This is important. Why doesn't everyone use Saffronomics? Exactly. Tell me more. I see. It's not a good ratio. Yeah, we need to fix that. All right. I want to hear about the healthcare system as well. It's free except for private hospitals. Okay, the problem is just rural areas, basically. How many hospital beds per 10,000 citizens? That's very good. Okay. And what are this? Okay. Infant mortality is bad. And how many doctors and nurses? Not to be rude, but out of those numbers... Oh, good point, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so we need to help in the rural areas. 80% literacy is bad. You need, like, at least 90, 95%. What is it, Ciara? It's not about solar phones are failing. The decay is bad. Yes, we gotta support. Yes. Capitalism bad. Tell me more about your plans. Increase the government budget. Build schools. We'll do that. Want to promotion of private education? What are you working towards? Yes, access is important. No, we're not privatizing healthcare. Are we pro or anti-commie? We are pro helping the people. We're being Huey Long in this. And by that I mean look at him. Yeah, we will prioritize their needs. Alright. Yeah. Yay! We're gonna help the people! And then, let's see. Oh, geez! That's not good. I'm not gonna read that. And then, what's going on here? Oh, a mine disaster. That's also bad. Let's go to the... Oh, this, yes. We're going to... I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna ban them. I'm not gonna ban them. Free speech. We're gonna go with free speech. Let's see. Okay, the NFP, what is that? That's a nationalist, right? Okay, I don't care. These guys don't matter. Worker bill. Okay, that's good. And, okay, cool. Cool. So, my secretary's here. Good morning. How are you? I'm not... Why are, like, half of the options, like, incredibly sexist? It's so funny. Mr. Rain. Alright. I'll take that into consideration. I want to be friends with, like, the help, basically, alright? Greetings. Good morning, good morning. Yes, okay. Let's see. What are the points? To decrease the Supreme Court's authority, limit the presidential veto. Nothing is unanimous. Section 3, which is the impeachment. I agree with this. Yes, this is important. This law is particularly dangerous for you. We will be going against the old guard. This will be, they can declare... We need to define the impeachment process better. Section 4, appointment of ministers. There's a demand for that. Let's do a competence vote. That's an idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. I gave away all my money already to help one guy out. My driver, Sergey. The fifth section is about our infamous electoral threshold. Mr. Richter wants to see it. The part, let's see. 10% threshold is what allowed us to control half the assembly with only a 30% majority in the elections. Hmm. We should decrease it. Even after Sol's resignation, we still have 3 parties in the assembly. Don't forget about the Communist Party. You'd be opening the We can't give away our majority. Alright. Presidential decrees. We're not getting rid of the... I don't want to do that. Yes, we're gonna do that. Term limits. Term limits are necessary. Let's keep that. Yes. Term limits are good. Let's get those. Okay. And 8th section, immunity of the judges. We kind of need to do this. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah, let's do every title, every president gets that. Let's start working on the draft. Okay. So we're gonna limit vetoes. We are going to remove the Supreme Court's vote. We are going to, let's see, assembly, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a confidence vote. We're gonna decrease the threshold. We'll decrease it to 8%. How about that? And then not changing that. We're gonna go 2 terms. And judges can be impeached by the assembly. Let's do that. We're gonna say every president is an honorary member. Yes. Okay, this is our reform bill. They discuss it. The amendments are ready. But I have to say this, the new electoral threshold is gonna be really difficult for the party to accept. I'm prepared to reconsider that. Okay. I'm not sure I'll agree with I'm also against the Chief Justice. Okay. What about that? This law should have been abolished. Well, I've made everybody angry. So that's ideal. Alright, how do I deal with them? Mrs. Gloria Torrey. Alright, thanks for the advice. Cool. I've made everybody angry, so that means I'm winning. I'm winning if everybody's angry. Let's see. What is the news? Educational privatization. Yeah, I don't care. These guys are dumb. Misogyny. Soul. Yeah. Cool. Richter's victory over Rain. Fred just appeared calmer. Never mind. Everyone disliked that. Success! If everyone dislikes it, then nobody can unite against me. All right, and now we're gonna meet with the business council, it seems. Lockhaven salmon. I will get it. And I'll get salad. Let's see. You are... okay, so this is the money people. Thank you. Thanks, Simon, as well. I hate Simon. I don't like Simon. I do not like Simon. I don't know why. I will nod. It's bitter. Yuck. That's fine. Yeah. Well, this wine doesn't even need testing. Thank you, I'm good. You didn't have to serve us, Mr. Hole. There are servers. Okay. A toast to this. We're gonna work together, but we're not really going to. Let's see. Let's drink to cooperation, prosperous Soarland. Okay. Let's see. How did you find the food? Not a fan, but it's tasty. Don't blame it on him. How are things going? Who are you? NBC. National Business Council. Okay. Okay, so this is the important. I did, but it was the right decision. Of course, Arcasia knows the right way of doing business. Their approach to the world is real and raw. Well, I mean, it's a nice country to visit too. I've traveled there often on business trips. It's their attitude on all countries are nice to visit if you have the cash. Yeah. Exactly. What about the people? What about disease? What about death? What about everything that's wrong with the world? These matters are beyond us. Old men plant trees whose shade they shall never sit under. An idealist at heart. Yes, I'm so idealist. Walter's taking us down the rabbit hole. By the way, I've heard you bought a new villa. It's true. The new villa's a bit much. What? My car collection is nearing the 40 mark. They're all old-timer models. I always advocate against ostentatious behavior. Don't expect the rich to become modest in the near future. That would be a pipe dream. We'll see about that. What's that supposed to mean? Come on, let's not talk about that. We came here to relax. Isn't that right, gentlemen? So, Miss Rain, what do you tell us about what's this strong character of yours? Let's see. Yes, thank you for my family. They're doing great. We have no problems. It's great to hear. Your son must be very proud of you. Family is everything. My advice would be to make sure that Frank has a solid relationship with you. He is the future. Yes. Trying to be a good father. Well, I wish that was my son's biggest problem. Let's see. I saw his yacht party and Ben being in the news. What an annoying problem. Was Peter kissed? I didn't kiss Peter. I didn't realize I could. Let's see. Alfonso was an inspiration. I'm just gonna be a complete hypocrite. It wasn't his policies, it was the old guard. Of course, they're a big threat. He threatened their economic power base over the country through a vast privatization plan. They removed him and backed you after. Walter, stop with the conspiracy theories. I think you've had enough drinks. Everyone went quiet. Whiskey, that's one good-looking bottle. I'm not gonna drink. Simon? The wheels of fortune never turn in your favor. Cheers to that. Let's call it a night. Okay. Chill out, Walter. Alright. Thank you all for being here. It was great. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. A moment alone. Ooh. Follow him. I'm gonna follow him. Usually the Lostberg spokesman doesn't directly comment on the administration, but there's a few things. Alright. I'm all ears. What do you think? Listens to the people, OPA is a passive constitution. We could help you. Many in the group are disappointed in the economic. Okay. Yes. We will lie to you. Let's see. I can't promise anything. Maybe we can. We'll see. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Get in the car. Oh, hello! You've missed a lot, actually. We're currently running the country into the ground Baru Cormorant style. And a car bomb. Woohoo. Alright, budget allocation. Let's do the budget. I'm quivering in my loafers. Okay, so not everybody's gonna be here. Good, there's so many fucking people on the side of the... Oh, God. May the Lord be with them. Did you just roll your eyes at me, young lady? What is going on here? What is going on here? Don't comment. I'm just gonna not say anything. Let's begin. Alright. Okay. What kind of run are we doing? I have no idea. The whole gang's here. Even the egg. Before we begin our discussion, there's one more thing I want to voice my opinion on. As we manage the government budget, we are obviously able to go into debt. Although debt is possible, it would be a dent in our financial situation. A point for me, let's see. Cool, the budget will also be applicable to the entire term. Okay, so let's figure it out. Let's talk about education. That's important. Education system is lacking. Yes, we need to invest heavily in education. If we compared Swordland to Swordland, Swordland to Swordland. I agree. We need to invest in that. Healthcare system is vast. Numbers are not good. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna help people and make everybody angry. If we need to improve healthcare, we need to improve it. Yes, we need to do that. And then law enforcement, increase funding for that. Law enforcement is certainly a high priority. Yeah, internal corruption is a lot more important. Yeah, we need to do that first. Let's see. We need real solutions for problems like corruption. And now the military. Yosef. My boy Yosef, the egg. Rumberg is coming. Okay. Rumberg doesn't make a move. My name is not Yosef Lansea. There's no argument. Okay. Mr. Lansea. Pardon my theatrics. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't care. We're gonna be diplomatic. Very good talking points. Well then, okay, we'll make it. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna increase the health budget. We're gonna increase the education budget. We're going to maintain the law enforcement budget. And we're gonna decrease the military budget. All right. Very healthy budget surplus left for investments and other needs. Agreed. Yes. Law enforcement. All right, we'll have to make do with what we have. I'm not sure we'll be able to make it. Yeah, okay, well... We will... Yes. Minister of Education. Cool. Yes, we're gonna do that. Education is our future. Yes, I like her. She is my favorite person so far. I also like where is her? Lilia's Graf. Her name means count in German. Is it a disgrace? Yeah, I don't care, Joseph. I'm sure you're so talented. And then health, yes. Health is important. Welfare, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Get out of here. All right, let's read the news. The government budget. Bill on the rights of workers are being drafted. And then ignoring security threats. Meeting with the business council. And a mine disaster. That's not ideal. What else? Listen, Cool. We've got this. What else is going on? I saw something else. This. What's this? School poisoning connected to a Blutish woman. I don't trust that. Ooh, I finished chapter 1. Nice. Alright. I have no... Like, I don't have to do anything else today, so I'm just gonna... I wanna continue for a bit longer. And then we'll see what happens. Alright, let's read the news. Lockhaven League of Women March. Yay, women. Let's see. Tensions and... Ooh, that's not ideal. Let's see. Yeah, stuff's going on up here. Magnolia offshore drilling. Cool. Good job. Thank you. I did it. And military equipment outdated. Yeah, I don't care. Yay. Okay, we're gonna improve that. What? Priests? Okay, well that's interesting. And then here, what else? Cool. So we have a pretty good budget. The economy is in shambles, though, I will say. And then what's going on over here? The regional airport is overcrowded. Wonderful. So let's do the voters' rights act. The minimum wage, maximum hours. Yes, we're signing it. Okay, regional investment decision. We're gonna invest in England. And now we have no money. Budget allocation of law enforcements. Let's see. Good morning, Mr. President. Lilius will be late. Great. I hate her. You wouldn't find many who think otherwise. Haha. Well, wait, let's have a little chat. I'm very proud of you despite everything. You're actually trying to reform the country. It's not just beginning. There's so much more to do. We're giving me hope. Aww. Thank you. That's so nice. Are you really holding up Anton being the president? I mean... Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm such a good president. Oh, and Lily's Graf is here. Mr. President, Naya, I hope we're not interrupting. No, not at all. We're just discussing things. Sorry for being late. There's an important matter at the ministry. Nothing major. We're so wholesome. Let's jump straight in. Go ahead. Naya. The economy is back up a little. Okay, the current budget has dampened hopes. Increase, yeah, we don't care. What is this? Your justice, your interior, okay. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll manage. Yeah, protests are a problem, but like, we can just solve them by making them happy. That's the best way to deal with protesters, guys. All right. Oh, and Monica, my lovely, lovely wife. Let's see. All right, we're going to... Monica met me by the door. We put on our coats and hats. I was going to suggest walking towards Seoul Square, but the guards told me it's been closed for yet another protest. I wonder who they're protesting this time. Who knows, man? What does it matter? Two sides of the same coin. Enlightened centrism. You always did believe yourself to be above the fray. Funny how becoming president changes one's perspective. In any case, where should we go? Let's see. With regards, let's go to Capitol Park. If you say so, let's go then. Alright, the guards followed us in the black Candela as we exited the gates. Walking briskly, we reached the park. So how was your day? How was yours? Wow. Oh, it was fine. I caught up on some reading while the children were at school. On the opposite, when we reached the river, we saw Ioannis Krona, the former Minister of Justice, walking in the opposite direction. I remember that Nia Morgana used to be his vice minister. He gave us a quick nod of acknowledgement. Ioannis had once fought hard and strong for against Seoul's judiciary reforms, but after years of the government blocking his every move, he gave up. Interesting. Evelyn also came around for tea. Nice. Peter's in the doghouse again. How'd that happen? Apparently Peters had too much whiskey, as usual, and didn't behave after when Evelyn's father was over for dinner. You're not... Oh, you're back. Hello! That's... Perpetually pickled. I'll talk with him. Good, Evelyn seemed close to tears. Aren't you glad we don't have those kinds of issues? You know, Evelyn hasn't been the same since what happened to her at the whole scored post last year. Remember, she got fired for supporting Alfonso? Peter tried everything to get her job back, but it didn't work. A sad day for journalism. Agree, a sad day. But enough about the Vectorans. I spoke to Janice on the phone. Who? You remember my friends from university? We were in the Swedish literature class together. 2 years younger than us, red hair, scar on her forehead. Oh, okay. I still don't remember her, but go on. Anyway, she's been working as an executive assistant to the Violet Pictures film studio. She became pregnant and asked her boss for paid maternity leave, and guess what? She was fired for it. What? That's terrible. That's not all. They immediately replaced her with a younger, less experienced man. The son of the executive, nonetheless. It was utterly ridiculous. I'm happy you agree with me. As it happens, another friend works for the television station that's hiring secretaries, so I connected the two of them. That doesn't solve the deeper problem, though. Exactly. I knew you'd be on the same page. Women in this country are still seen as wives and mothers first, human beings second. Not good. We need to fix that. They're being harassed at work, underpaid, blocked from positions of power. I will do what I can to change that. Yes, yes. Here's my point. You know that the mayor of Enrica, Curtin Lest, will be delivering a speech at the annual opening of the Benford Festival. My wish is to take his place and deliver that speech. Who are you? I don't care. Excuse me. Let's see. Would likely anger him, not enough to cause a major incident. I want to base the speech on women's rights in Swordland. Yes. You have my full support. Thank you, love. Yes, you can do that. We're not weak. Cool. Otherwise, we would end up like Ioannis Krona. Exactly. All right. I know how to read between the lines. Spineless. SMH. Let's get back to the house. Of course, lead the way. I love my wife. Guys, I love my wife. Let's see. Protesters targeting sacred symbols. Government investing in Angland. New law on workers' rights. This is good. Explosion in Dare. That's not good. After calls for present action. The radical. Yay! Recession's growing faster. I don't care. Okay. Cool. Chancellor Hagel. I am learning. General staff condemns the administration. Well, they can go and suck it. And a police station's been bombed. That's not good. This stream is so getting demonetized, by the way. Like, there is absolutely no way that this is getting monetized. Alright. Let's see. Cargo ships. The door opens. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Good afternoon. How bad is it? We're not at war. The economy is not good. And our budget is nothing. The workers' rights did not sit well, especially the first section. Yeah, okay. I don't care. What's unfortunate was the bill was enacted this late. Yes. First of all, I want to thank everyone here for their work on their tax reform. Let's see. The ultimate goal here is to end the recession. Before we start moving ahead and formulating the plan, we need to determine our direction. Yes, we will... Okay. Let's start with the larger ones. It's not an option. Taking what's remaining from business will destroy the economy further. Alright. It goes both ways. Alright. I know what I'm doing. I'm ready to make my decision. I know what we're doing. We are going to do this. You're making a mistake. It's going to have outrageous effects. Enough. The president has made his choice. I have. We want money. Where's the budget? The budget went to education. That's all. Thanks, Simon. I don't like you, but thank you. Alright, let's see. Tax cuts. Gang swords deny it. What is going on over there? And the government budget went up. Yay! Ready with calls for peace. Yeah, they don't like me. And new military incursions targeting the BFF. You need to stop, my guy. We are literally just vibing. Let's see. You're also angry. Okay. Good to know. Glad to know everybody is angry with me. Comrades, stop standing up for the workers. The prestigious Torin Hill School was situated close to the suburbs, just outside the city center. Let's see. That must be the principal. Hello, principal. Principal. His name is Principal. Because it shows the name and then the like title. His name is Principal. His title is Principal. Let him through. Nice to meet you. Yes. Shake his hand and smile for the camera. Welcome. It's good to be here. Excellent. Yes. And Miss Walda. Yes. We are good friends. Let's see. Interstan sis agnikar of Garina. That's so long. Education is the premise of progress in all societies and all families. Yes, it is. I love education. Looks more like a military institution than a school. Exactly, that's what we pride ourselves on. Discipline is the utmost importance in our schools. We need educated people, not more soldiers. On that we are aligned. I can assure you that the students are very well educated. One of the top 10 middle schools in Swordland. Now we watch students take their daily student oath. Jesus. I am a sword. My strength lies in my blood. I respect my honorable elders. I will protect the young. I don't like this. Nuh-uh. I did nothing. Words to remember. What? No one even remembers it after they graduate. If you wish to follow me, I'll take a look at one of the classrooms. Yeah, we just did. This is just what happens. At ease. There's top students. This is my son. Tell Mr. President what you want to be. Mr. President, I want to be a general, sir. I will do whatever I can to not let that happen. What are you teaching these students? Was it not to your liking? This is simply ridiculous. They're raising soldiers here. How about you, young lady? What do you think about this? She's just top student. Her grades are excellent. I didn't ask you. What do you think? Just between us girls. I I'm sick of having to knit while boys learn science and chemistry. I'm smarter than all of them. Why do I have to take these stupid handicraft classes? Shut up, let her speak. Oh, yeah! But I remember that... So the wealth number is 0 because I spent it all giving my chauffeur money because he needed it. I want to be a scientist, not some soldier's wife. You heard her, Mr. Principal. Make the necessary changes at once. I'll personally check back and ensure the changes are made. Yes, sir. Soul. Ugh. A very excellent portrait, though. I love him. I love the... We will not have this nationalism. Anyway, what a cool nationalist we have over there. Alright, very well. Cool, cool, cool. Undo. We're gonna be a little bit nationalist, but not all the nationalism. Huey Long moment. Let's see. Briefing on the education reform. Let's see. Alright, yes, we gotta reform it. We gotta reform it. It's important. Repeating soulless propaganda. Women like me, Lily S. even. Yes, I agree. Very well, let's change it. Let's see. Let's reform it. Alright. After budget increase, Should we have those? You're against it, but it would give us additional funding. It would go against our... We'll do that. We'll do both. See you later. Okay, I'm doing the Huey Long strategy, which is basically make everybody angry. Rain is making a mistake. Well, he can die. Another promise broken. Yeah, well, he also, I don't care. And now we have, look, we have more budget. We are making money. Let's see. Education. Perfect. That's good. A report. Second satellite. Cool. That's also good. Oh, Gloria Torre. We're gonna be nationalists to try and get her. Hello. Good morning, Mrs. Torre. Good to see you, Mr. Rain. Yes, yes, yes. I gesture her. This chair was uncomfortable. How are you doing, Mrs. Torre? I'm fine, Mr. Rain. How are you? As good as I can be. That's what we all strive for. Anyway, let's keep it simple. Yeah, we're referencing Huey Long. Every man a king. We both know why you're here. I'm going to give you my support. I don't see why the backbone of the USP would support your rushed reforms. Don't you realize they go directly against the wishes of the founder of this party and the state? They're not against anyone. It's in the name of democracy. In the name of democracy, even though the party was we everything to Colonel Soul, I think you never liked him nor the party he built. I'm a proud soulist. You claim that, Mr. Rain, but the soulists already know who you're working with. Whatever you intend to do, you'll be facing quite the opposition. That's all I can say. I'm sure you can make a deal. I'm not so sure about that, especially when you're trying to decrease the electoral threshold. You must know that this will mean bringing the communists into the assembly. I can reconsider. I do not support it. It sets a dangerous thing. I'd rather leave the threshold as is. We're gonna change the reform. Step in the right direction. Yes. It's unbelievably taking away the immunity of justices. Let's see. This will benefit the party. I continue to disagree. No, we're not doing that. Giving yourself the same title will give you that. Remove the changes to the honorary guard. There's no way that the Assembly or the Supreme Court would vote on it. I'll remove that one as well. Bismarckian diplomacy. Oh, this is bad. You're being unreasonable. I'm not gonna let my wife down like that. She wants to give Swordfish Woman a voice. So do I, but that's not the way. We've spent nearly 2 Yes! Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. No, Monica's gonna speak. I'm not finished. You will give me the signatures. Ooh. Well, it's not going too well. It's not going too well. Let's see. Left wing USB, Who are you? You're... Yes. I know what you are. Take a seat. How is everything doing, Mr. Calvin? Yes. How's it going for you? It's pretty tough. Alright. Let's see. Express your gratitude. Yes, we see eye to eye. We're good friends. Music to my ears. Would be possible without his support. The labor union, Yay, unions. Let's see. What's the problem? Let's discuss it. Too much power, Issue the Enabling Act. I don't trust the assembly. I thought you wanted to discuss change. Let's change it. Fine. We have to do this. It's looking good. You bet I will, Mr. Calvin. I don't know. Thank you, Mr. Calvin. Okay. Well, it's okay. We'll be a dictator some other way. Dear members of the Assembly, the people of Swordland have spoken. They blame our institutions and want systems that can change. Our systems and want change. Can you possibly blame them? Haven't we had enough with the flaws of the Constitution? We must listen to their wishes and get their trust in Swordland back. Let's see. Talk about democracy. Yes, democracy. Ask for their votes. Yay! We did it! We did it! I should have taken the walrus's bribes. Maybe. Ooh. The balance of power. What is this? What is this? What's going on here? I'm a little worried. Ooh. Alright. We're back. Let's see. What are the news? What is the news? The radical, archaic state of the conscription laws. That's good. Good point. Okay, oh yes, this is the trade deal thing. Yes. Superpowers offer aid. Okay, so either they want to dock their stuff. No, our budget is good. I'm gonna reject it. Read the ministry report on that. We're not privatizing healthcare. Nuh-uh. Religious harmony bill. The following laws. No, I'm vetoing that. I don't care. There will be none of this. Briefing on the status of immigration regulation. Okay. Why are you giving soldiers jobs to migrants in other countries? What about our own people? Immigrants are the reason our economy is not completely unsalvageable. Look at the Agnolian. Okay. Let's get back on topic. Money is important. Sordid citizens must come first. What is the current legal status of immigration? Okay. My phone is low battery. That's not good. What time is it? It's that time. Okay. How many immigrants live here? 2 to 3 million. Cool. Let's move on and let's see what can be done. We promised to tighten immigration laws. What does that entail? Impose quotas, stricter border control, allow our economy to take a hit. What is the consequences of that? What should I do here? I don't know. The economy is kind of in shambles. I'm gonna tighten the laws. That's unfortunate. Yeah. We'll be friendly with Wayland. What day in game is it? I don't know how to check that, actually. It's isolationism. It's not about isolationism, it's protection. This will isolate us in every way. Yeah. Thank you for your contributions. Let's wrap this up. Peter and I have been visiting the Stallport and Flowets. Okay. Let's do stuff. What is going on here? We're tightening that. Huge step backwards. Yeah, okay, I don't care. Protect religious freedoms. Yes, important. The radicals like me, weirdly enough. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think it's all right. Screw the economy, ultra-nationalism. No, I'm just doing what is going to not ruin everything. All right. Cool. Private party of the Gentlemen's Club. What? I don't want... No! Good evening. I'm not... Raise your glass. No politics, no wives, no sobers. Okay. Sip. Let me show you around. Let's see. I just want to get out of here. How are you paying for all of this? Guess Manger has a lot of... Oh my god. What did you promise him in return? Only my money. Not bad. Right. Peter, my dirty politics boy. Oh, no, so true. Let's see. So this is what you've been hiding from Evelyn. No one's hiding everything. She knows all about it. Yay, caviar. I want to go home. Don't make a mistake. Oh well. Stop cheating on your wife, Peter. Alright. I heard this is a result of your connections. That's right. You have a real estate network. Cool. I I'm gonna refuse his cigar. No cigar! Alright. I just want to leave. About as much. Let me go. I want to go home. It's been an hour. Where were you? In the washroom? Be direct. Were you with the waitress? Married man. You know you can tell me anything. You can have it. I want to go home. I want to go home. Let's see. Education privatization. Cool. That's good. More funding is important. Peter Vector throws a lavish party. Wonderful. Everybody's angry. Fire investigation suspended. Yay, that's good. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is. High Arts Center. Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing. She eyes the waiting crowd. I'll hold her hand. She smiled and turned her head to look out the window once again. As soon as Sergei opened the door, we were enveloped by a roar of the crowd. The next few minutes were a blur of handshakes, photos, and reporters' questions. The onlookers cheered as we walked the red carpet on the newly built Arts Center. We followed the guards through the cavernous white halls until we came to a set of arched doors leading to the auditorium. We waited outside as security did a quick sweep of the area and then headed in. So that is it. So this is it. I will finally stand on the same platform as you. A platform where Swordland's women will have their voices heard and acknowledged for the first time. Good luck. The two of us proceeded to the podium. I spoke first, delivering a short paragraph about the importance of Benfey and the festival to Swordland. Then I introduced Monica. Thunder's applause echoed around the auditorium as she stepped... oh no! This is the guy I snubbed! Ladies and gentlemen, as the First Lady of Swordland, I welcome you all to the Benfey Festival. The crowd erupted again. Curtin Lest leaned over and hissed in my ear. Mr. President, I'm afraid you have made a great mistake. There will be consequences. What kind of consequences? Your little stunt has lost you my support in the Assembly. This festival holds a very important place in all of our hearts. It is a celebration of art, music, theater, but above all, it is a celebration of the people of Benfey and their open and free and open-minded spirit. As we are all united for the festivities, we must not forget the values that have inspired them. Today marks the beginning of the Week of the Spirit, a time for vitality, growth, and new beginnings. The crowd was hanging on her every word. The mayor of Ankara and his entourage didn't seem as impressed. I stand on this podium today and speak about change, or about a new beginning for our society. Swordland calls itself a free country, yet half of its citizens are still barred from enjoying the same freedoms. This is good. Yes. Equal right, equal pay. I'll not let this women besmirch the traditions upon which our great country was built. Mr. Les, sit down. No, Anton, I can no longer sit idly by. We're past that point. Miss Rain, what right do you possibly have to pass judgment on our values as Swordist citizens? You are not a politician, you are not a speaker, you are merely a woman who is lucky enough to be married to the president. Your place is not at the podium, it is at home, tending to your husband and children. Ah! The mayor was still standing defiantly in the front row. Mr. Lest, please calm down, take your seat, and let her finish now. I will not stand idly by as our Swordish values are being tested, especially by my very own president, his harlot of a wife. Is rudeness a Swordish value now? Is impropriety? I'm only doing what I feel is right to protect my country. You feel it's right to berate a woman, the president's wife, at that? Her ideas are dangerous, Anton, and they'll lead us down a dark path. Your ideas, on the other hand, will lead us back to the Dark Ages. Without our traditions, we are lost. My administration has not lost sight of tradition. You have to trust me, Curtin. Boo! Get out of here. My apologies, Mr. President, Mr. First Lady. I crossed the line. Get out of here, Mr. Lest. Jarl Balgruuf? Is that him? Especially a senior member of the Assembly yourself, who's pledged his life to the betterment of this country. I hope one day we shall be able to set our differences aside as we have done today, and walk towards a happier, brighter future for all of Swordland citizens, male and female alike. We must remember the future cannot exist without the past. I believe we're witnessing the meeting of our glorious past and our bright future today in Benfey. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to officially open Benfey Festival on Morgana West Corre. Vector and Sista. Everyone in the hall, including Curtin, finished the decades-old saying. The crowd erupted in cheers. Even Curtin started clapping. Yay! I did it! I did it! I'm so good at this game, guys. I navigated the politics. What is this? Yeah, okay. Well, that's a you problem over there. Let's see. Refugees. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Protests and looting. Let's do what's going on in the capital. Downtime at home! Let's go! Let's hang with the family. Alright. Some of the support. Okay. Just putting a newspaper down. Listen, can we talk for a bit? Of course, what is it? I never in a million years would have wished for this, Anton. I just wanted to thank you for supporting me and apologize for creating such a spectacle. All I wanted was to bring the people of Swordland together, the way you're able to, but not like this. Hairs were getting moist. A single tear fell onto the newsprint. I'm gonna wipe her tears away. Oh, Anton. Thank you. One more thing. You know how stubborn I am. When I gave that speech, I saw hope in the eyes of all women in the audience. This is the right path for me, Anton. I want to officially adopt this cause as First Lady, to actually get involved in politics, not just give impromptu speeches. I could even help your education minister with those reforms she's working on. I know that's something I'm passionate about as well. Can I count on you? Yes. Do it. Yeah, women. I love women. I don't know if the audio picks that up or not. I clapped though. Let's see. Dina. Mama, I'm hungry. Let's go to the kitchen, baby. We'll make pasta for the best snack ever. Yeah. Women. As I sipped my coffee and nibbled the cookie, I thought that I had made the right choice. Things were going to get harder. But at least my wife loves me, alright? This is what's most important, alright? My wife loves me. Maidenless no lock. Let's see, what's going on here? Potential collapse. Okay, the economy's not looking too hot. We're not building that. We're not wasting money building border fortifications. That's so stupid. What's going on here? Budget allocation. Okay. Let's see. What's the situation of the army? Okay. Quality, not quantity. What is the equipment status? Okay. The army is not in a good shape. How do we compare to other armies? Okay, okay. Where's our army deployed right now? Okay, okay. Here's about another branch. Let me know about the Navy. 59 ships. Ships are commanded on... Okay. How does our Navy compare? Dwarfed. Absolutely dwarfed. Okay, Lesbia's doing poorly. Situation's dire. Cool. And I want to hear also about the Air Force. 410 planes. 300... Okay. How do they work together? Alright, alright, alright. I wanna move on. Let's move on. Alright. Yeah. We betrayed the military. If Romsburg were to attack, we need to sacrifice many soldiers. I didn't... Of course not. How could you even suggest that? Cause and effect, that's how I can suggest that. Let's settle down, gentlemen. Military is not our top priority. Age of Romberg expansion when... Okay. We need to cut training time, let soldiers go, and stop purchasing equipment. We don't need a powerful military in this day and age. You expect the Swedish armed forces to be capable of after these budget changes? Gentlemen, please, calm down. Let's see. You're not important. I don't care. Get out of here. Screw the military. Let's see. Ooh, yay, cool. And the First Lady gave a speech. That's wonderful. Ooh, this is important. Yes. Magnolia is important. Looks like we're about to land, Mr. President. Let's see. And... Alright. I don't blame that. It's a very strategic position. Let's see. Yeah, we want to be friends with everyone. Alright, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just get to the negotiations. Wave at the crowd. Yay! Hello! After the handshakes and a couple of photos. Oh my god, look at him! Oh my god, it's Sergey! He's got a lovely little hat. Good day, I hope the flight was comfortable. Yes, it was. Thank you, Sergey. Oh, I love Sergey. He's the best boy. The city itself looked in a very gray and grim. The buildings had a touch of Rumsburg's famous monarchian architecture and a mix of Swedish signature domes. The older ones. Cool, cool, cool. Swordland must pay its debts to Agnolia. Yeah. Alright. They're absolutely right, Sergey. So ungrateful. Alright, let's see. How's little Anton doing? He's fine, a strong boy. Yay! We've arrived. Let's see, let's see. Prime Minister. Shake hands. Gift? Oh, he's given me a gift? One of the first treaties written between us. Just like the one you prepared before my term. Yay! I hope so. Let's speak friendly. I'll do an ornamental ceremonial sword. Excellent, yes, yes. Cameras flashed again. Come to my office. While I had entered the office of the Prime Minister, it was a room of wooden minimalist decoration. It was far more modest than I expected. Sheesh. Thankfully done with the ceremonies. I was about to say the same. I'm not fond of them either. One of the tougher parts of our job. Many varieties of liquor. Would you like a drink? Just water is fine. As you wish. A true gentleman. I can respect that about you, Mr. Hornton. This is how we do things in Magnolia. Mr. Rain, I appreciate the words, but flattery alone won't sway me on this day. Da-da-da. Immigrants. Okay. I must care about my own people first. A valid point, but you're not giving me much incentive to work with. So tell me, Mr. Rain, is Swordland a reliable trading partner with Agnolia? Of course. You can trust us. Very good. Let's change the course of our nations. First of all, if we shake hands on it, this agreement is going to be really beneficial to both of us. We should be able to solve your recession in no time with the investment. Of course, as discussed... Okay. You'll be buying steel at a higher price, which is a small price to... Okay. You know what? I accept. We're gonna trade. Yes. I also expand. We have regional forces. Let's see. by the powers bestowed upon me, I'm offering a military alliance. We're not gonna go that far. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we're not. We're no. Cool, cool, cool. This is contested. I don't know. I think yes. I really don't want to make the I don't want to make these guys angry though. Is the problem because they're really important. How are our relations with where is it? I want to find the other guy over here. I'm trying to scroll and it's not working. Let me use my mouse. Wayland. Neutral, equivalent, okay. Bank on the army. How is their army? I need to see. Their army is equivalent, whereas these guys have overwhelming. These guys have 63 million. These guys have 11 million. I can't do that. I really can't do that. I can't do that. Understandable. Okay. Okay. After you. Yes, let's go do that as well. Cool, 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 cool. We've done that, and now we need to go to these guys down here, and now do trade talks with them, too. Right. Salute the soldiers. Let's see. Here's the tall man. Mr. President, welcome to Rocklowitz. We hide many cameras. Nice to see you, Mr. President. Now that the pleasantries are done, let's go. Okay, we're going. We're gonna salute the soldiers. We go to city center and see the opening of a statue. Whose statue? It's mine, of course. Oh, that's so funny. How long is this gonna take? Patience is a virtue, and then we can... Have you heard of Belgium? Let's see. A lot of nationalism. With my limited knowledge, he said the words victor and murderer. Oof, and there he goes. I see how you know how to handle dissidents. Very good. Let's see. For your life like, what do you think? Very good. Join me for a walk. Come on, let's go. I'll pay him. And my money doesn't count here. I just want to... Let's discuss. Okay, fine. Nod. We'll nod. Respectfully. I'm making a new Belgium. Nothing bad has ever happened to the Belgians. But before that, bring the... What? I don't smoke. You're lost. The finest bear from the land. What are you doing? Sure. Anton. What do you think about Rumberg? A barking dog doesn't bite. I wouldn't be so sure. I assure you their time will come. I'd rather prevent conflict. You know as well as I do, they are coming whether we like it or not. They're the aggressor, not us. For now, I have something else in mind. What is it? Two assistants came in the border regions. Let's see. Look. The Bloods and their so-called BFF are causing... Wait, are they the BFF? I just knew... Best friends forever. Their problem... Let's see. I will not allow them to exist in my border, so I'll hit them with all of my... Bear trap? I don't support any military action close to our borders. Here's the deal. I will give you the best trade deal in the region. You will give me assistance in crushing terrorists on both of our borders. I need specifics. My spies have infiltrated them, traced them back to Rumberg. Worst of all, we have found similar shipments are going to Swordland. Yes, Anton, this is not just Wayland's problem. A no tariff agreement, co-investment projects, and oil. That's good, but no, there might be international. Let's negotiate. No deal. It's too risky. Wait. I wouldn't normally offer you anything else, but I like you. Here's my final offer. When the operation starts, with or without you, there will be stragglers trying to cross into Swordland. We just want to know you support the operation even if you don't. Stop the harass from fleeing into the country, and we have your deal. Yeah, sure, I'll deal with that. Deal. Woo! And now there's alcohol and stuff. And now I'm hungover. Great. Look! Now we're so good at this, guys. I'm gonna be the new Kennedy, right? He was great, right? My Horton is playing with fire. President Rain gives upper hand to Agnolia. Yeah, I don't care. Then we ratified a new trade agreement and new trade. We are just such good diplomats. We have so much trade with everybody. It's wonderful. All right. Ministry of Education. Da da da. Yay! We're being good. And now we have a speech to the Grand Assembly. Order, order. Let's see. Mr. Kniber, show yourself. Knibber? Kibner? Kibner. Kibner. I am fixing it. Slowly. Show respect to the procedure of the assembly. Mr. Kimber, come on. You allow me to continue. We have the president here with us today. He has asked to give an important assembly announcement to the assembly. You have the floor, Mr. President. Honorable members of the assembly. I am here to raise important questions regarding our outdated constitution. Let's see. Our elected assembly has always been overshadowed by the executive and designated judiciary branches in Swordland. The Grand National Assembly must be able to exercise its job properly without obstruction. However, our current constitution fails to guarantee this. I call to everyone to stand by us and make historic changes and bring it up to the standards of today's world. They like us, and they like us. We will rebalance the branches of government and ensure more democratic processes. And we're going to go for unity. We'll make Swordland great again. Gloria Tori's. With all due respect, I believe Swordland is already democratic. Not finished yet, Mrs. Tori. Tarquin Soul and his efforts cannot be ignored. We must continue the path. Da-da-da. We are not here to destroy soulism nor our cultural values. It's time for him to make a new constitution together. As everyone to support us in the upcoming vote. USP will change and lead Swordland into the future. I'm gonna salute the crowd. For United Swordland. Woo! Thank you for your speech. Yes, Mr. Richter. Okay. We're gonna get an open top car. It's gonna be lovely. Cool. Da-da-da. Thank you, Mrs. Speaker. Who are you? I don't care. Western interest. Order! Madam Speaker, I know you're in agreement with me well. Da-da-da. Order! Go ahead, Mr. President. The nationalist movement does not agree with your priorities, nor are you trying to implement them. The Nationalist Front Party will not stand by you with your new constitution. Da-da-da. We stand on da-da-da-da-da. Cultural values. ask to speak. I'm gonna go... Mr. Kibbener. We are not specifically cooperating with someone but everyone. We also ask you to join us. Don't stand against change. Be part of it. Thank you. And Mr. Richter? Like to have cooperation between your parties. We look forward to working with you. And thank you, Mrs. Speaker. Order, order. The topic is finished. All right. It's time, I think. For status. Shit, we don't have enough. We still don't have enough support. Oh. Cool. Okay. I have 2 trade deals currently. Let's continue. Both of nations. Oh my god, what is this? Adam Smith? That's my favorite. I love Adam Smith. Yeah, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Alright, what's going on over here? Van Horton has won the elections. Cool. Congratulations, my guy. Health requires more resources. The hidden power of men in uniform. What? Oh, my phone is dying. Oopsies. Wait, let me just grab... Let me get a cord. I have 2 trade deals, and they're doing pretty well, I think. Cool, cool, cool. And then what's going on here? Prioritization plan. Cool. There's gonna be Swordland. Okay. Cool. General staff gathers. Okay, so we're meeting with them. Yosef, my egg boy. Greetings. Important that you don't get misinformed. Vulcan has another agenda. Suzerain Rumberg is worse. I'll make sure it don't come to that. Not everything is up to us. Yada yada yada. I don't care about you, Mr. Egg. We don't know what we're dealing with yet. Main topic. Oh, hello. Yada 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 yada. Okay, bye. Get out of here. Tell me what you think, General Kruger. No, we're gonna get rid of the conscription. It's important to have a good army and not a lot of army. Salute. I dislike this egg. Women Rights March? Yay, women! I am women. The radical... Yes. They're... Okay, the radicals like me. Boys to men, not without conscription. The radicals like me, and that's what's important. Yeah, I don't care. Briefing on the current economic situation. Welcome. Please take your seats. Alright. What are the terms of our trade? Increased our imports and exports. Yay! The economy is good! Didn't result in a trade surplus. We need more trade partners. I agree. Yes. I agree. Oh, that's really good as well. It was a good idea to align with them as well. Yay! Look, guys, see, I can economy. Look, guys, the economy is up, and I have 3 budgets. We'll come out on top. Okay. Other countries, let's see. Up. I'm confident we can turn this around. Good to hear, we'll do better. Let's see. Large dossier. We have a budget surplus. Yeah, we could. Okay. Excellent news. What can we do? Trade deals always help. Let's see. We're unable to stop this recession. Okay. I will end the recession. What are the projects that can improve infrastructure? Morna Port, let's see. Morna Port, okay. I'm gonna do Morna Port, I think. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Morna Port. Cool. And there are 2 other projects, Sarna Agricultural and... Where are these 2? Conrad is there and Sarna is there. Farmers are hit by the recession. Sarna is also must poor. I think so. I think Sarna is much poorer. We're gonna invest there. I have enough information. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Anyone else want to add something? Cool. Goodbye. Wonderful. Let's see. Polio. Lovely. I love that. That's perfect. That's just what we need right now. Let's see. Brutish protest. Education privatization. Good. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. And then worries about the presence. Okay, cool. Investment in a mega project. Okay. I think we're gonna go for the Morna Seaport. We're going with that. And then let's read this. Border reinforcements, housewives to march to defend Swordfish tradition. Protesters beaten by police. Yeah, okay. Operation Bear Trap. Cool. Fun. Everything is going really well, it seems. What are the actual problems right now? The military's angry, but I don't care. Ooh, budget allocation for healthcare. This is important. There's a polio crisis. Good afternoon. Please take your seats. Okay. I'm doing saffronomics, guys. Very troubling news. Oh no, polio. What are we doing to prepare? Okay. Ready for any possibility. Mr. Benwoli, yes, let's get started. I'm content with the budget decision. Okay, it's good. Yes, we will do that. Infant maternal, okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not privatizing healthcare. We're gonna keep healthcare and state control. I think that we should improve in rural areas. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Cool. Just the way I like it. Fruit. Cool. We've done that. And then, okay, there's more going on. But let's see, what does the radical? Fishball, Yeah, racism is bad, guys. This is important. And thousands are protesting. Wonderful. These guys are so democratic that they invade people. Let me get this. What's going on here? Arizona v. Swordland. Let's see. Cool. What's going on here? Cool. Stuff's going on there. What about here? What's the army gonna do? Coup me? Yeah. I took away all their money. What are they gonna do? It's good to have you here, Mr. Richter. Alright. I have to say, I'm surprised by this proposal. I don't really understand your reasoning behind some of the pages. What parts don't you understand? Your proposal is turned into a paragraph. How are you calling this democratic? These are all necessary to maintain stability. Necessary? What kind of excuse is that? I can't deny that we are desperate for your support. Look, Mr. Rain, there's simply no way we can support this. You're trying to destroy the old guard. There are no other plans. This is the most we could do with the proposal. Let's agree. Uh-oh. Sure, I can agree on something. Well... Oh no! We've isolated our only fucking supporters. Oh. Yike. Yike. That's not good. Well, we'll just do this. Look at the files. Let's see. Surge Estate, Main Government Corporation, Underhall, and Taurus Holding. We're gonna do that. Alright, I'm just gonna... What about you? Let's see. We'll go with them. Underhaul. We'll go with Underhaul. And now we have no more money. It's off to a good start. Cool. What a fucking mess. What a mess. I've isolated everyone. Oh, at least education is good. How are your university years? Your friend's dead, couple of missing FAQs. Damn, I'm sorry. It's okay. Yeah, let's not get sidetracked. Alright, come on. Yes, I like you. You're cool. I wanna get to... Yes. Let's see. Alright. Let's... improve rural education. Oh, and we can do 2, actually. And we'll increase salaries. Yay! Thank you for your efforts. I love her. She's so nice. There's a seaport. Okay. Refugees are fleeing. Mega project. Cool. You may need to refund the army. I don't think that's necessary. Good morning, Mr. President. Good morning, Sarah. My one good advisor. One sticking point. Evolution versus creation. Oh my god, are you kidding? I don't see the problem. Let's do both. We're gonna go middle ground. Why were you late? All right. I'm trying to just get... I want to get what's going on with the reform. We're gonna do both. We'll do both. We'll do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. I just want to know what's going on. What is happening? Yes, okay, privatization. Nationalize the big four. Cool, things are bad. At least the economy is up a little. Cool. Yay, Arvery is good. Trade deal is good. Everything is good except for everything. Alright, okay. So, we've just reached chapter 3, so I think I'm probably gonna call it there because it seems like everything is moderately falling apart, but I think I'm definitely gonna continue this game in the future because it does seem to be a very, very fun game. And let's read the news first. Yeah. Okay, cool. So anyway, with that all out of the way, and with our lovely, lovely Red Hawk guy here, we're gonna continue this game at a later date. And anyway, thank you guys all for coming here today, and see you on Thursday. We're gonna be doing some more thing. I don't know. Something or other. This is a really fun game though. I really like it. Highly recommend checking it out on Steam. So yeah. Anyway, take care everyone, and goodbye.